Hello everyone, welcome to Lobster Crossfire 6. It is great to see you all again after our little break. We are back and ready for some Lobster Crossfire. That's right, dually squelchies, playing the splat zones, 8 random maps, and a myriad of wonderful teams. I am Yeson, and I am joined this week by Nemei. Nemei, are you there?
Hello.
That's a yes, you are indeed there. Excellent. Welcome to the start of this event. Hope you are excited to see some matches.
Of course I am. It's great to be back commentating the wonderful tournaments hosted by EA.
Absolutely, Yay does host a wonderful tournament. We are almost ready to go with round one. I think we won't even have time to check. We might have time quickly to check the bracket. I'll just jump over to it quickly, see if it refreshes quickly enough. It's going to do that every time. I've set up a new browser source and I'm very happy with it, but unfortunately it does mean that I have to manually refresh the browser every time. Bit of a shame. But we can see here we have Orb versus LRST. Oh, I should set up for spec. We've got balls in your jaw. I mean, it is a little sexual, but we'll let it slide.
Yep. Oh, we have a DC from one of the teams.
Well, that'll
That's
be a
unfortunate.
quick refresh. If I had to guess, the teams that we're going to be watching, we're going to be watching Oreb versus LRST. That's going to be our first matchup.
Yep.
The microphone, yeah, there we go. Yeah, so that is what we're watching first. We also have, looks like 2 teams haven't checked in. Heisei Maido and Velga Top Up. Heisei Maido is a big loss because they are a strong team, so hopefully we see them again soon. We have High and Arctic Moon both getting the bye, gonna get themselves through to round 2. Now,
Yep.
I have been dropped from the room, I'll have to get back into that. But just as a quick reference check, Nemei, are you aware of the special rules of Lobster Crossfire?
Do you have to have one CDS/VDS?
That is correct. Anything else?
It's splat zones.
That's correct as well. I mean, you've pretty much gotten it all in one. We have a limited map list, and we have a double elimination format. So each of our teams have 2 chances to make it to the finals, where they can get their hands on some sweet cash prizes. So they are going to be working hard for that. And with only currently 6 or 8 teams in contention, it is very tantalizingly close. They do not have to get through too many other teams to get to that prize pool. So very exciting on that front.
Yes. So looks like we are starting out on splat zones on Piranha Pit.
Excellent.
Which will be quite interesting, as dually sculptures are quite nice here.
They are indeed. You get a good reach around this map. Though I feel the heavy weaponry, we usually see some sloshes, charges, or maybe even a splatling really dominate the width of this map.
Yeah.
It's been a little while since I've watched a game of Splatoon, I'm not gonna lie. I'm excited to get back into this and see if these teams have changed their major strategies over the short break that we've had. We have...
no, another DC from LSRT.
Ooh, not ideal at all. Can't afford to have too many more of those. It looks like we might just play on, but we'll see how it pans out. You hate to have an unstable internet connection. Not how you want to start the Lobster Crossfire.
Alright, looks like we're gonna have a KO from Oreb.
Okay. In that case, it's going to be a nice look at the weapons they were planning on using here. We have the Tri-Slosher on Ray. Pretty expected for this team comp, as well as a lot of turf-heavy stuff. That's the kind of comp I'd expect to see from AUNZ, honestly. Nothing too surprising there. The Kensa Gal's getting a lot more use in recent months.
Yeah.
On the other team here, a Nautilus is also quite popular in this region. and a
Yep.
double NZAP comp. How are you reading these teams? What are you thinking the result might be for the future matches?
I think Team Aura could take it out here. It just depends on if they can back up the splatting power with that painting power.
They do have a lot of painting.
Yeah.
The thing I wonder here is that all of their weapons are direct line of sight. You're not going to get a lot of fall off on those weapons.
Yeah.
So depending on the map, there could be a swing in advantage. It's just going to depend on which maps come up.
Yeah, and it'll also have to be depending on what if they want to change their comp or not during maps that have more fall off oriented mechanics. So it's going to be an
Absolutely.
interesting one.
And like, hopefully, as a base hope, hopefully we can get a 4v4. That would be
Yes.
nice. Just looking over our map list for today, we have the Reef, we have Muscle Forge Fitness, Inkblot Art Academy, Manta Maria, Mako Mart, Piranha Pit, which we just saw, Wahoo World, and Anchovy. Very popular Splat Zones maps. I don't think anyone would disagree. Nothing too out of the ordinary here. And nothing too different from our previous Lobster Crossfires. It should be a good return to form for a lot of people.
Yeah. I think like Splat Zones is very paint oriented, I believe. So it just depends, really. As I said, it's just painting and like splatting power, just not getting picked off by the CDS, and like sticking to that knot, as that's mainly their range for Orb, I believe.
I will say another interesting thing about it as well. We have seen some very proficient Dually Squelches players, but one interesting trend is the trend towards the vanilla Dually Squelches. I just noticed that we are seeing the vanilla Dually Squelches here for one of our teams. It's very exciting.
Yeah. Oh, do we have it? Oh, that's not DC. Okay.
No, thankfully not. No DC starting out here. We are just going to go straight into some actual combat.
Yeah. And Team Orb taking the zone early on. Team Orb is the blue team, and Team LSRT is yellow. For all those viewers out there.
Excellent. That's very helpful. I was looking it up myself.
Alright, as we can see here, the Tri-Slosher trying to get in with that Inkstorm, but does get picked off by the Dually Squelches, the VDS. And so does that Beer Bomb get picked off, and that Junior just there for the taking.
LSRT just looking for an opening here, not quite able to find it. We can see that the members of Oreb are very well spread out right now. They are covering all of the entry points, and they have a visual everywhere.
However, the VDS did just get picked off by the CDS though, so maybe that's their break-in.
The Booyah Bomb will help with that as well. They've gotten neutral, and they've gotten the cap. That penalty will buy them quite a lot of time to go and hunt these splats down. And that is a team wipe. Excellent work. LSRT all warmed up now, ready to roll. I wonder what it stands for. A weapon call out I'd like to make as well. I noticed we do have a slight change from the last one, where we did previously have 2 NZAPs. We now have a Rapid Blaster Pro. Already that Rapid Blaster Pro doing the numbers on the splat assists. I do wonder what the purpose of that pick was. It is less turf, but maybe they realized they just didn't quite have the unique angles they needed for this map, and they made that quick change.
Maybe they listened to us.
Oh, that would be scary. Don't listen to us. I have not played competitive in a very long time. I notice patterns, I don't notice trends.
If you're listening to us right now, don't listen to us.
I mean, you can listen a little, especially if you're not playing.
Like,
I'd like the audience to listen to us, that's why we're here. A very close stop there, 1 point away. But not quite able to stop it in time. Oreb now at the disadvantage. We're halfway through our match. Clip's doing a lovely job with these dualies and using the Tenta missiles to allow that team to move back in. Excellent job staying up there.
I believe, and now the Junior's caught out by the sudden, like, splat zone color change there, and the Rapid takes advantage of that.
Oreb back in control. Only 30 penalty points between them and the lead.
Ooh.
And they
That's
managed to
EDS
catch
making
the straggler.
distraction.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
was a big problem if they didn't notice it. Thankfully,
Yeah.
they did.
Missiles coming out from the VDS here, and just to keep LSRT apart.
Yeah, you want to keep them scattered. You don't want them to group up, because if they group up, we've already seen they can get the team wipes.
Yeah.
Once they're in position. Oreb pushing forward with this inkjet manages to find one. The Gal saves themselves. That was wonderfully played.
And the VDS, I mean, just picking off the one on the sponge there, no hiding from their wrath.
Oh yeah, unfortunately the distraction by the Kensagal was not enough, and Oreb have taken the lead and are rapidly approaching a KO. Not that there's much time left in this match anyway, LSRT need a trick out the bag right now if they want to make it happen. Double Inkstorm.
Inkstorm might be it, yeah.
That will get them neutral, they've got a minute to play with, they've found two, if they can find another.
That is a 2v3, let's see, ooh, that wall coming out there just to paint up, and they do get the cap.
Okay, that is going to be a tense spot. Not too many specials available for Oreb currently. Booyah Bomb looking for the entry point as well. They can hold out there. This is quite doable.
Yeah. I think they're just stalling here. They've realized there's no time for a KO, but they just want to keep control here.
Yeah, they just need one cap or as much neutral zones as they can. They're probably all going to focus fire on one zone. If LSRT can get a good flank in here, it will be curtains for Oreb. But if Oreb can just keep their distance, they will be able to shut this one out. It's getting dangerously close to the wire now.
Team Yellow's LSRT.
Yes. Okay, we have 5 seconds left. This is going to go to overtime. Can they keep control? They've got all their players up. The armor goes out just before the junior goes down. They have the specials to make it happen.
Penalty's gone, and is that... Oh, the Tri-Slasher runs out of ink. Are they going to get the lead? They do! Team LSRT making the comeback.
What an incredible first round!
Yeah. I think I was wrong about the, they're just trying to stall, like... I think they just wanted the KO.
You think Oreb wanted the KO?
Wait, no. Oh no, I've confused myself.
That's okay. Yeah, Oreb were definitely just focusing on the one zone. It was the smart play, but they just weren't quite able to maintain neutral. Maybe swapping to that blaster lost them that bit of turf that they would have needed to keep that. And because of that, they had to push in, and they met the horn end of the specials, which is not the place you want to be.
Yeah, I think both of those the Team Oreb, known as Blue, they did use their specials in coordination to stop the cap, but unfortunately, Team LSRT also had specials in their back pocket just to counter them out. But now we're into round 2 for Team LSRT versus Team Oreb on Muscle Forge Fitness.
Yeah.
What thoughts do you have on this map, Yes1?
We're dealing with a lot more verticality here, and I think with the effectiveness we saw from the Tri-Slusher last time, Oreb are gonna have to really change up their weapon composition if they want to be able to counter that effectively. I don't think a Rapid Blaster Pro is gonna cut it here.
Yeah, maybe just a hunch. I think Team LSRT may have an advantage with the Tri. They did stick with the same comp, so maybe they are confident.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised both teams sticking with the same comps here. Let's have a look at those ability loadouts as well for the curious. I mean, look, there are some nice snipe spots on this map, and with neither team running a charger or a long-range splatling, I could see Oreb holding from a distance here, and already they've managed to pick up 2 splats.
Yeah.
Oh, and that's the wipe as well! That was very well coordinated. Their opening game is solid.
Yeah, I don't think they need a special with the Nort and VDS combo. I mean a backline, because those are really good picking weapons, like just picking them off, and especially with missiles, just weakening them, and then Nort just taking the splat.
Exactly, and it's not like their opponent's running anything longer range, so they don't really need to reach that much further.
Yeah, and that was demonstrated right there on the left lockers there, where the VDS and the Nort from Team Oreb just picked off the players.
Orb again with the early lead. The penalty is going to hurt them
That's
a
a
bit
lot.
more than they'd like. But they are
Yeah.
quite unrelenting at the moment. We can see 6 splat assists on that NZAP. And they are continuing the pressure.
And that bomb does. The bomb from Team LSRT's Junior did pick off one of the key players, the Rapid, for Team Orb.
Yeah, we are seeing the jump out here. It looks like they're not able to maintain control as effectively if they don't have a player advantage. To be expected from their composition for sure. I'm just hoping to see the Nautilus get a bit more action in. I know they've gotten a few numbers already, but I just haven't seen them making full use of their flanking ability of their weapon. Hoping to see that soon.
I think it is a 79, so maybe they've been picked off when they were using Inkjet. I think they're just trying to just get something out of there.
Quite
but
possible.
Orb do have the zone right now and the lead advantage.
It has
And
been
look at the
flipping back
Inkjet
and forth
come
quite a
out.
bit over the last 2 minutes. Oh,
Yeah,
just
ooh,
catches
look at
that jump.
Inkjet, yeah.
Excellent work there.
And gets that 6 splat
Oh,
from
brilliant.
the Inkjet.
That's what you
Thank
want
you,
your Nautilus
Nautilus.
to be doing. You want to be sitting
Yeah.
in a nice, comfortable position, popping Inkjet when you're able to apply that pressure.
Yeah.
It's good
I
stuff.
believe they just wanted some map control because Nort does excel with a lot of swimming potential.
KO is
And
approaching
look at that
quickly.
pull.
Ooh, yes! See, that is the thing. If you position your Nort correctly, you can get those splats for free.
Yeah, and that's 3 down from and that trying to get that fall off there for the Nort.
That
But-
feels like a KO to me.
Yep, and I think that was just a quad from Orib's at Nort, and Team Orib do take the win for Muscle Forge. So that's currently 1-1, very close between these two teams.
You like to see close games this early on, because it means we're in for a heck of a good tournament.
Yep.
I'm very excited about this, and I don't think, while I'm not
Look at
familiar
that
with our
smack
entire
count.
roster yet, I haven't looked over it, I don't think our returning champions are returning. So the title is up for grabs for anyone with a good comp and a dream. So we'll
Yep.
see how that goes.
Gotta love the that dream thing there. That was a pretty nice quote, Jesslyn.
Thank you very much. Yeah, so Heisei Modo are the returning champions, but because they're not currently checked in, to my understanding...
Oh no, they've dropped out, I believe.
Oh, that is very
yeah.
unfortunate, because they were the strongest team. But because of
Yeah.
this, now it's all up for grabs. Anyone can
Yeah, now
take
it's
this
anyone's game.
trophy. This is not a matter of can you beat Heisei Modo for first place. It's a matter of can you rock out on
Win.
top of like 7 teams.
So all tournaments in a nutshell, can you win?
Can you win? But now, can you win?
Yeah, can you win on Inkplot zones?
Ooh, I like the change for the hero slosher here. A very minor comp tweak, but clearly Ray not getting as much mileage out of the tri-slosher as they did in round 1, so they've gone for the swap
Yeah.
there. And 3 of the players are running last-ditch effort. Just really hoping to keep that overtime
Yeah.
turf a-coming. I like to see it, but it is not something I'm used to, that is for sure.
I mean, last ditch effort, like, I think they've noticed, Team Oreb's, like, you know, lead, how, like, they're getting high leads, so maybe that can give them a huge advantage. Nice pick there. from
Absolutely.
Rapid.
If their roll is a bit slower to get started, they could 100% make use of that. Already we're seeing
Yeah.
again, but they're just such strong openers. Oreb just really know
Yeah.
how to lock down the initial map. I imagine they've done a lot of drills as a team to figure out exactly how they want to open on maps like this.
Yeah. And just, like, if you're, like, on, like, a 30 loss lead right now, having armor at the right, like, just there, is a very good advantage to have. And you can see it come out here, how the zone is very neutral right now, because of the specials from Team LSRT.
Yeah, Oreb moving as a unit, however, combining the Nautilus with the firepower of the NZAP, they're able
Yeah,
to
but
take out a
unfortunately the
lot of
other
the
one's
opponent
junior.
before they go down.
Yeah.
Not enough,
But
though.
not enough.
Yeah. It was
Yeah.
close to a really good re-entry, but they couldn't quite make the numbers happen.
Ooh,
Fortunately,
look
they
at that
have expended
gal.
some of the opponent's specials, so
Yeah.
they should have an easier time here.
But they're so scattered out right now, Team LSRT, that they need to work together. Look at that junior just by themselves, getting picked off by 3 members.
I
of
gotta
Oreb.
give credit to the dually squelches on Eclipse there. just winning those 1v1s consistently against their opponent.
Yeah.
They are not treating the dually squelchers as a crutch, but as an advantage that they can wield. And I like to see
Yeah.
it.
Especially on Inkblot. Inkblot is a very very unusual map for a dually squelcher, as there's so much high ground that you need to overcome. But with the help of the Nort, they can just push forward, have map control from mid, and just keep on going.
Absolutely. Alright, so
And-
with that, that is 2 points to Oreb, 1 point to LSRT. It is a best of 5 format here in the winners bracket. So if Oreb take this one out, they are moving on to the next round.
Ooh, a match point game between the two very strong teams. Gotta love it.
Yeah.
On Antro V games,
Something to
That
keep in
may-
mind as well, LSRT, if they don't win this round, they'll be in losers bracket. They could come back. It is going to be
Yeah.
a tight losers bracket this set, especially with two teams having to unfortunately concede. They're going to be right back in winners in no time if you give them the opportunity.
yeah.
Ooh,
So
another
let's-
comp change again, very minor, but we've changed to the Cancer Splatter Shot and the 96 Gal. Interesting choices there. It makes sense with the dropped zone on this map. Imagine they're just
Yeah.
trying to make use of that extra high ground.
Yeah, I think they've noticed that Team Aura are just sticking with their comps, so I think they want to have more range.
It definitely was a disadvantage they were contending with earlier, and already it is paying dividends.
Yeah,
Oreb,
it's a wipe.
wow, just like that. What a change
Yep.
from the first 3 rounds we've seen, where usually we've seen Urub with a commanding lead. This time LSRT not wasting any time in getting onto the board.
Yeah, and look at that. The Tri-Slosh are just pressuring the VDS there, and allowing them to just stall their drop, but that is a zone to Oreb.
Yeah, Tentamissile's definitely giving the call out there, but not quite able to capitalize on it. And a wonderful inkjet shot again from this Nautilus. Catgirls
I
really
didn't
showing why they
I
belong
didn't
on this
catch
team.
that. I'm sad.
Oh, that's okay. It was just a wonderful shot on a moving target. And the Nautilus doing great work in pressuring the high area.
Yeah.
Oreb taking the lead, looking to close this one out early. Can
Yeah, even if
LSRT
they-
answer this?
Yeah, even if they don't get splats, having a Nort just painting around you is a stress to be scared of, especially when you don't have a lead.
Alright, we're seeing the Inkstorm roll out now, but
The
Ray only
That's
one
3 down.
left on the team, and they're not able to do
And they're
anything against
gone.
the Ink Armor. That's looking like curtains. I don't think anyone from LSRT is going to be able to reach the zone
Yeah,
in
look at-
time.
Yeah, CDS just trying to do something, but no!
Oh, it was very
I thought
close to
that-
neutral. It was
Yeah, I thought
very
that
close.
zone was... Yeah, I thought it was gone, but nope. Game has decided.
You look at it there,
That's
that's 49% green. They almost
That-
had it.
That's the equivalent of a math question when it's just... they want a different format,
Yeah.
but yeah.
Not quite doing the numbers. So with that, Oreb are going to move on to round 2. LSRT going to be dropping down to our losers bracket. Down, but not out. Not
Yep.
quite yet.
They've still got a chance. Keep on fighting.
Absolutely.
LSRT.
Losers bracket is scary, but it's a lot scarier to be out entirely. So it was very
Yep.
close. And I'm sure that we will see at least one of these teams again very shortly.
Yeah. That concludes round 1. Should we have a look at the bracket, Yeswin? Let's see.
We can. Nothing's really changed yet. But
Yeah, I don't think that... Yeah, there's no advancements aside from LSRT and Orb.
yeah,
so...
I don't see any results coming in either. Just looking at captain's chat, don't see any changes. I think we might need to take just a little bit of a break while we wait for our other teams to catch up. I don't know how they're progressing
Alright.
exactly, but High and Arctic Moon, I don't think they started playing yet, so it's just going to come down to the other match that we didn't spectate there between Jaw and... I don't know if we have the translation for this team name. Let me check rosters. See if
Let's say insert Japanese name here.
that'll work temporarily, but I'm gonna chuck it into Google and see what I can get out of it.
Yes, that would be less confusing for our viewers at home.
Yeah.
Or in their car. Actually, not in their car. Please don't do that.
I won't do it in their car, don't worry. Okay. So, I'm going to just...
白纸
Baiji is what Google is telling me it is. Apparently it's Chinese.
Ah,
For Baiji.
白
my
纸
apologies to any Chinese viewers out there for referring to your language as Japanese.
Yeah, look, I'm not going to be not going to claim to be a linguistics expert either. I can't recognize characters. It's so hard to do when there are just so many languages in the world. Regardless,
especially-
yes, we are going to take a short, probably 3 to 5 minute break because the other match had a little bit of a delay.
Yeah.
It's insert Japanese name. No, we've decided it's we've discovered it's Baiji. So we know that
Yes.
now.
And
Google's
it's
telling
not
me that
actually
means
Japanese.
white paper, but I
Ah.
don't know for sure.
Well-
Again, Google Translate, it's serviceable. It's
Yeah.
not exactly accurate.
Let's hope there are no scissors in this tournament to ruin their chances.
Yeah, we all know scissors beats paper.
Yep.
Okay, we will be back in a little bit.
Alright. See you guys soon.
Yeah.
Trademark.
Stand by. Lights. Camera. Action. Cut.
Oh, my ears. I, for some reason, had my headset on max volume.
Rip, sorry. I'm
No, it's
also,
okay.
if you could let people know that we're back, Streamlabs is currently not responding to me.
Oh, okay. Hello everyone. I am your host. Yeswin's gone. We'll be starting again. Yeswin's mic is currently having some problems, so he'll be with us shortly.
Okay, there we go. Excellent. Yes,
Sweet.
very shortly. Yeah, so round is finished. We can have a quick look at the standings to see how those have panned out. Just give it a second to update. Zoom. I should really add a transition onto that so I have time to update it. That's something I will do in future. So, results. Jaw just defeated... what did we decide that team name was?
What? BYJ. Let's go with that.
Baizai. Baizi? Baiji.
Oh no.
Baiji.
Yeah,
That's it.
Baiji. Yes.
Yes. So Jaw defeated Baiji in a 3-2, a very close match. We're now going to be watching Oreb versus Jaw in our round 2 match. This is technically winners semis. Interestingly enough. High and Arctic Moon fought. They also had a 3-2 match. So some very close matches between our teams here, which is very exciting to see. High moving on to winners finals. And we will have Arctic Moon in our losers bracket going up against the winner between LSRT and Baiji. So we will see how that pans out. That's pretty much it. You're all up to date.
Yep.
Excellent.
And yep, so we have 3 teams in losers: Arctic Moon, LSRT, and Beijing. No, not Beijing.
Baiji.
Baiji. Yes.
Excellent. Okay, I have been given the go-ahead to join the room. Just
Yep.
need to wait for them to be in, and we are good. Excellent. Oh wait, no, hang on. I'm being told wait. Just checking the
Okay.
booth. What's happening?
Oh no. They just said wait, and
Wait, no, hang on.
we have a ping.
We'll just wait for a sec. So we will be watching Oreb, which is not LSRT. So I am gonna need someone added.
Oh.
So I will add. Oh, I think I already added the captain of Jaw. So I should have that ready to go. I think it was this person here. Yeah. And if the password is the same, then I should be able to get in. Fingers crossed. I think I have everything right there. Checking. Verifying. Rehost. Ah, gotcha. Okay. There we go. Problem solved. Alright, I'm ready to join in though. I believe I did send a friend request actually. Yeah, I did. I did send it.
A communication error has occurred.
Alright. Excellent. Okay, so I think the confusion there is that we have 2 commentators, and they were waiting for you to add them, but I've already added them. So it's okay.
Oh. Oops.
That's alright. I think we're going to be good to start round 2. So that's the important part. We're going to get more Splatoon gameplay underway. So that's the positive.
Yes, that's why we are here. To stream Splatoon gameplay.
Exactly. That is what we are all about. Oh, can't believe you both put your Name first. What the heck?
I just thought it was easy to type out my name first.
Yeah, I guess so. You've typed it a lot.
Yep.
Oh,
I don't know why Ye did.
I'm so crushed. I'm so defeated. Alright, great. So I have hopefully joined the room. We can hopefully get round 2 underway. Yes, I am in. Lovely.
Yep, and Ye has corrected a sentence. You are now up front.
Excellent. Okay, good. I don't have that much pride about it. I just thought it'd be funny to take a bit of bit of offense at that. You know what? I know why. It's first alphabetically. That's why you would put Nime first. It's very logical.
Yeah, true, but I I I just did it because I forgot how to spell your name, but then I remembered when I
Totally
put the
valid.
comma in. Yeah.
All right, excellent. So we have our teams here. They are ready to go. We've moved over to the gameplay screen. We are currently watching Oreb versus Balls in Your Jaw. That is the last time I will say the full team name, unless they win again. If they earn the right, like, I'm gonna give it to them. But it's just, you know, like, I get it's a play on balls in your court, as, like, the phrase. But also...
No, yes, when it's the song,
What?
like the meme. There's a meme song,
Oh.
and it's just a 5-minute video of a grown man saying that. I believe.
Oh,
Yeah.
am I old and out of date? Am I not with the times? I might not be with the times. Oh no. Oh well. That's fine. So Team Jaw, clearly more up to date on the hip references. I've never been good with memes anyway. Gonna have to take on Oreb. We've already seen Oreb with a strong strategy. They were able to very much lock out their opponent on Anchovy games. But it remains to be seen what Jaw's comp is.
Okay, now you remind me of the movie called Jaws.
I prefer that. I know what that one is. Alright, excellent. Here we go. Splat zones underway. Same
Let's do
comp
it.
here from Oreb. Jaw running the Soda Slosher, the Nozzle Nose H3. H3D, I believe. And an
Yup, that's the
NZAC
armor one.
89.
Yep. That's interesting. We do have 3 last-ditch efforts, so they do know the Splat Zone's meta.
Yeah, I didn't know it was the meta, but like, I guess it makes sense. You can hold on during those overtimes much more efficiently. Alright, early on, it looks like we're seeing quite a lot of control for Jaw. They were able to drop down and maintain their footing when Oreb followed in. Oreb not able to get their early lead that they usually like.
Yeah.
So we'll see how well they can push back in on their opponent.
Yeah. Let's see they're recovering. How they recover. It looks alright so far. It's now a 2v2 situation, and they do have the lead.
Yeah, they've managed to push
lead,
onto
sorry,
the
the cap.
Yeah, they have control just because they were able to take the fights and take the zone
Inkjet
decisively.
coming out there.
Right, like
Yep,
they
they-
didn't commit to either. They were all fights, then they were all zone. Now they're all fights
Yeah.
again.
Look at that double from the Inkjet there. They were the 2 of Jaws just grouped. No, not Jaws. Two of Aura members grouped up all 3 of Jaws members, and then the Inkjet just picked them off.
Unfortunately, we didn't get to see that one on stream. What we do see though here is a bomb rush coming out from the Soda Slosher, just trying to find some opponents, but doesn't land any hits. Instead, they're going to have
Yeah.
to push in themselves. Time is short here for Jaw. They're going to have to work
Ink
really
Storm
hard to make
coming
this
out
happen.
here. Yeah. I mean, I think the bomb rush did give a little more control to Jaws. It's better than not having it.
Agreed, and like you do get that full ink refill as well. They're able to use that to get their subs rolling. And yeah, Jaw are back in control of the map, at least tenuously. We're not seeing the same lockout that we saw from Oreb last time, but
Yeah.
it's
I
decent
think they were
enough.
I think they were just careful of Orb specials because there was an Inkjet at their disposal, and now we have an Incomer coming out from
Yeah.
Orb, but the Burst Bomb Rush and
Ooh,
Jaws
okay.
armor of their own.
They managed to put a stop to the armor jet. That's very
But
impressive.
can they stop the flanking Nort?
Well, 2 of them are on it, so hopefully they're not splitting their
Yeah,
forces too
but
much here.
there's precious time just ticking down. Never mind now.
Yeah,
well,
they're okay.
now-
They won the
Yeah.
important fight, and it looks like the rest of their team was doing a great job holding off with only 14 points remaining. It's looking like we might see a KO for Jaws here. Yeah,
Let's
I don't
see
think they're
it.
getting past.
Yup.
What does Oreb mean? Very good question. It is an acronym because it's all in caps.
Or maybe they spelled Oreo wrong.
That's a great point. I would like it, Orib. One Orib, please. I don't think that's quite it. Alright, so Jaw taking the first round there in a decisive victory.
Yeah.
I think they're earning the right to get their full name on stream.
Yeah.
Have to see a little bit more, you know? Could have been a fluke, could have been a one-off. We'll see if they can take the next one, then I might go for full title again.
We do see some bias from Yeswin, the commentator, for Jaws, just because of their name.
Look, dirty names are just not appreciated. It may not have been intended to be dirty, but it's not something I wish to be saying haphazardly.
Yes, on a G-rated stream, I believe. No, PG, because Splatoon
I
is
think
PG
G-rated's
for
going to be a
some
little hard. Well, I mean, you know,
Yep.
cartoon violence. People explode in
Yeah.
this game.
reason. Yeah. Alright guys, let's learn how to count to 5. Gotta keep it G-rated.
Okay. Alright, so we're moving on to Inkblot Art Academy now. This was another map that we saw Oreb do very well in. They were able to quite effectively control
Yeah.
a lot of the areas.
Yeah, but I think Orav also did quite well in Antro, so we'll still have to see. I don't think we could just say,
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think their main problem here is that their opponent is being a lot more cautious. We're seeing
Yeah.
that they are backing off when their opponent pulls specials rather than diving in, and because of that they're able to recover more quickly than LSRT did.
Yeah. Well, you gotta adapt to every team. Like, maybe the play against LSRT was to rush in, but now they have a completely new opponent to see what they're doing. Because, let me remind you of last set, where Oreb did lose the first game and then steamrolled onto game 2, 3, and 4. So maybe that's what they're doing here? Alright, team, Jaws have the same comp here, and I believe Oreb do as well.
Yep, I'm not seeing any changes there. It looks very much the same.
I mean, it's expected because it is just zones, so...
Yeah, you tend to have a comfortable zones comp that doesn't need to flex too much. We have the Soda Slosher up on top early. That's going to provide a lot of pressure on the below fighters.
Armor's coming out from both teams here.
Oreb not quite able to get in here. A bit surprising. Team Jaw able to hold them back. Oreb usually like an early push, but they just haven't had any luck with that lately.
Yeah, maybe the missiles are holding them off, and as we could see from the north there, just unable to get in a good position due to missiles. But that's an armor jet coming out though.
Yeah, they do
that's
like their
easy.
armor jet, and they are a
that's already
great
a
shot.
pick.
I mean, we've seen Catgirls get multiple picks with this armor jet. Not too
That's a
surprising to
sentence
see
I
the
thought I'd
effectiveness
never
there.
hear.
Catgirls getting picks? Yeah.
Yeah.
Look, yeah, that's fair. Ooh, Nautilus getting a bit stuck out there.
Yeah.
Not quite able to
And
keep the
the-
turf up,
Yeah, the
unfortunately.
Julius Coaches win the 2v1. That was a good... And that's a wipe. That's game to Team Jaws.
Yeah, this is going much more in favor of Bulls in the Jaw. I think they've earned it.
That's not... No,
not right?
no, you didn't say it right.
I didn't say it. Oh, right, of course. They're not just. It's not just any jaw. It's your jaw specifically, audience. The balls are in your jaw.
I'd like to say I do not condone this behavior.
I somewhat apologize, but
I still have a career in front of me. I'm not ruining it.
it's not all my fault. The team's name is balls in your jaw. Like I can't change that. What I can change is the narrative here, in that we are seeing an absolute demolishing of Oreb's strategies.
Yeah.
I don't know why they can't get in edgeways. Like, the comp that they're facing up against isn't that much different.
Maybe I don't know. it could be just easier to say from the sidelines as usual. Like that's else, yeah. But maybe it's difficult. Maybe there is a skill gap as well, because maybe they just can't win those 1v1s.
Yeah, that might
as
just
they'd
be
like
it.
to.
You might be right there. I've definitely seen, like, we saw Shaq get some excellent picks with the vanilla dually squelches there.
Yeah, and those 2v1s, they've won a lot of 2v1s from the Nort and like Dewey Sculpture combo, and that's really like that's what won them the set last time. So that's what they were depending on. But Wahoo Zones is interesting to say the least, and we haven't seen it yet. So this could be the saving grace or the last nail in the coffin, as it is match point.
Absolutely. Winning this will send Jaw through to the winners final. That will put them in the top 3 or top 4. I forget how that works exactly. I'm pretty sure it's top 3, because if you lose winners final, you go to losers final, and then you go, put you in the top 3. It is
Whoever
a
wins,
very nice place to be.
Whoever wins this, will go into the semi-finals to verse High.
Oh, High's already qualified?
Yeah.
Oh, right, yes, they did that before we started,
Yeah,
of course. So that'll be
Yes.
the winners final between High and the winner of this, which at the moment is looking to be Team Jaw.
Yep. But you never know, we might have a reverse sweep.
I'd be excited for it, but I haven't seen any evidence that it'll happen just yet.
Yeah, but we can just hope, right? We just like content.
Of course. Comps are unchanged. This map is a bit wider than the previous maps we've had. So maybe the longer range weapons on Team Oreb will get a bit more effectiveness here. I'm thinking the Rapid Blaster will be able to apply pressure quite a bit better.
Yep, but that... Oh, the Enzap does break the armors of Team Jaws, but they do get picked off in the 2v... Well, not... I mean, they do have to back off. But that's zone to Oreb.
Oreb are getting that early control that they like to have. Are they going to be able to capitalize? No, they've pushed in a bit too far for some splats and go 2 down. I would not be surprised to see a retake in the next 5 seconds.
4... 3... No, I'm not going to do that. Oh, you were right. Or not.
Yeah, no, it didn't quite happen. The bomb rush came out, but it was effectively countered. The splats do turn the tide finally, however.
Yeah.
Oreb...
Look at that, like... Look, the zone painted and then pushing in a matter of 2 seconds.
Absolutely,
that
just
is
booking it right past. They know where they have to apply the pressure here if they want to win this match. It's the brutal truth of splat zones is that once you're in control, you can leave that objective well alone as long as you don't let anyone past your front line.
That is 2 down on Jaws though, and the H3 caught off in a bad position. So that will be zoned to Oro.
Yeah, we do see the dually squelches are in a nice defensive position. They're going to be able to hold the opponent off from getting the spawn camp, but they do go down.
Coming out though.
Yeah. Amazing stuff. Inkjet knows exactly where 2 of their targets are. Manages to land one.
Shot.
Excellent work. Oreb pushing back hard.
I especially spectated the Nort for that one.
That's brutal, yeah.
Not gonna let AutoCam ruin my sick inkjet. Well, watching sick inkjet clips.
Oh, that's okay. Chat got to see it, and that's the important part. Alright, Oreb trying to push up into a more aggressive position. The Ink Armor not coming out in time. And we have Jaw rushing forward, taking down 2, control of the zone. And they know where the 3rd is going to land. Shaq not quite able to seal the deal. Trades out. But like, man, that was a lot of carnage.
Yeah, that's a 70 to 59. They only have 7 points of penalty left. And I think this is where the countdown starts. This is where Oreb's gotta get their specials out.
Craziest part is we're only halfway through the maximum timer on this. Oreb are stuck a little bit here. The Ink Armor...
Inkjet coming out.
Yep, they love that combo, and it is working wonderfully for them. Managing to get the pick, get the zone, and get that point.
You see the Inkjet, but like, that Inkjet made the NZAP back up so far back into one of Oreb's teammates. I mean, Oreb's one of the... Armorjet
is definitely Oreb's major offensive strategy. They've been using that consistently throughout the match. And,
it's deadly. I don't see why not.
Yeah,
like,
if their opponent can't counter it, then why the heck not? Only 1 point of penalty left. We are now dangerously close to a KO. There's only 2 members of Oreb ready to defend, so a retake shouldn't take too much effort.
Armor coming out here, but... Ooh. Can they just...
Oh wow, they managed to get the pick! There's only 1 member left for Jaw, and Oreb take it!
That is now 1... That is now 1, 2, 2... Yeah,
Jaw are at 2, Oreb are at 1.
Yes.
And they are
That-
rapidly approaching that reverse
Yep.
sweep hype that we
Yep,
talked
look
about
at-
earlier. It's
Yeah.
it's live, it's happening, we're seeing it. I think it
8
definitely came
armors
down.
from Team Oro.
Neither team changed their comp there. I definitely think the
Yeah.
wider space allowed them to communicate much more effectively. There weren't as many
Yeah.
hiding spots, there weren't as many obstructions, and because of that, Oreb were much more in their element. I think the map is going to go a big way in deciding the victor here.
Piranha Pit, ooh.
That is scary. Okay, so Oreb dropped Piranha Pit last time in overtime. This map
Yeah.
doesn't seem to be super conducive to their playstyle, so I'm
All
expecting
comp. Yeah.
Jaw to be able to shut this one out as a 3-1, but I'm open to surprises.
Yep. As we saw from that game, it is not over for Team Orb.
Absolutely not. And this is still winner's bracket too. It is long from being over for them. They just need to make this count. They need to get an early lead and really stick to it.
Alright, no comp changes from either team there. They're confident in what they have, so this should be quite interesting.
Definitely locked in with their weapon choices there, and like, I can't really blame them. Both teams have been quite effective
Yeah.
at various points throughout this game.
And that's one down from Team Jaw.
2 down,
Yeah.
actually. Oreb going with
Oh,
the real
3
early
down
push.
now.
They can't
no one gets
quite
kicked
get the
out.
last one.
Yeah.
Rhea just sitting at the back here on that nozzle nose has
Yeah,
the
just
range to
waiting
keep
for
the
their team
opponent
to-
at bay and
Yeah.
uses the armor to get their team back in.
Yeah, they're just waiting for their team. They don't want to push in by themselves, and that's a good strategy when you're a H3 and you have a slow fire rate.
Ooh, but again, Rhea, the only one left standing for Team Jaw. Oreb
Yeah.
are just pushing with absolute, like, tour de force.
Yeah, the advantage that both teams can benefit from is when you have the same comp multiple games in a row, you can adapt to it easily.
Yeah, we're seeing that in spades right now. Oreb just really doing a great job holding their team out. Finally, 2 players are down. It looks like we might see Jaw in here controlling.
And that's zone for Jaws.
A big penalty as well. If we see a steamroll, it is going to be hard to stop. Oreb need to get
Yeah.
back in and put a stop to this quickly, and already it looks like they're doing just that.
That's 3 down from Jaws though. But the Slosher does get 1. That's 2 down for... I mean, that's good. They took down 2 before
Yeah.
they went out, so...
Absolutely. Respawn is going to be fairly even here. But stalling out is exactly what Oreb are looking for at the moment. They have a sizable lead. Any time off that clock is time in their favor.
Yeah.
So they're going to be holding
However,
it nice and tight.
I'd like to point out that Team Jaws have a
Ooh,
rip,
yikes.
ooh.
Not what you
Yeah.
want to see. I mean, it was a great hold there with the Rapid Blaster. They had their enemy pinned
Yeah,
down.
and then they just
Armor
fell
and a
down.
bomb. Armor and a bomb will
Yeah.
do that.
That's 3 down on Team Orb. I like to point out that Team Jaws have a massive special advantage as they have 3 last-ditch effort abilities. So they have a lot of control over specials, but Inkjet coming out from Orb could change the tide, but no, they say no, they've countered it.
Income
for
is
now.
going to easily allow them to counter that. I don't think that was an armor jet either, which is going to make it a bit
I believe that
harder.
was an armor jet. I heard the
Oh.
yeah.
I know the other team had armor, but we are
Yeah.
very rapidly approaching the lead take here. It looks
and
like
that's lead.
Jaw in a very strong position now. A massive penalty between Oreb and Victory and only 2 minutes on the clock. They've got the armor ready to go, but the Inkjet isn't quite there. Nautilus is going to have to do a lot of work on its own, and I don't think it quite has the steam to get there.
And that's a wipe.
Yeah,
That's a
unfortunately, that
2v0.
last flip is not going to be enough. Team Jaw.
And is that gonna be? Oh no, it's not game yet.
What? What?
Now
Oh.
that's game. Ooh.
I did not expect that last minute pause. I was so sure we were done, but in the end, Team Balls in Your Jaw is going to be moving on to winners final against High.
Yep. I'm gonna refrain from the joke I had because I forgot the team name.
Alright, good job.
Yep. Team Balls in Your Jaw win. Should we let their... No, we're not gonna let their song play on stream.
Yeah,
No.
I don't think I can, like, I'm worried about copyright even. Who knows? Let's just not touch it. Not touch that
Well,
with a 10-foot
Yeah,
pole.
we'll just
Anyway,
pretend.
yes.
Yep.
With that 3-1 victory, we can now go have a look at the standings and see how that affects things. I'm gonna set up a transition on this screen eventually. Mark my words. But for the meantime, let's update that bracket. Okay. So, I don't believe we have any changes in the winners bracket here, as expected.
Well, aside from the recent game just then,
Yes.
but yeah.
But no, it doesn't look like we have many changes in the losers bracket either. We are still
Yeah.
waiting on the results of LSRT versus their opponent, which again, just gonna check, it's Baiji. Because I'm not going to be able to commit that one to memory quite yet.
I
Okay.
believe we're streaming Orb again.
Why would we be streaming Oreb again? Surely we'd be streaming
Semi-finals?
Jaw versus
That's
High.
why?
Because Oreb did not win.
Yeah. Wait, no, not Orb.
Yeah,
Jaws and High, sorry.
there we go. Yeah, I can host that if that would be easiest. No problem. Let me just set that up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do the teams know that?
I
You're
will,
hosting?
We can let them know. That is something we can do. Alright.
Yeah, completely forgot that many teams are not watching the stream, so we cannot say things and expect the teams to know.
Yeah. Okay. I guess we could join them.
Well, that would work.
Less for me to do.
Yeah.
My goodness, we are just repeating each other constantly here.
Yep.
Okay.
Great communication. Well, I meant to be the manager. Yes, one.
Oh, right, of course. You are in charge. Alright, well, we do have the captain of Jaw in our room, so I just need to check with the captain of High, which I believe is Ryui. And they are here as well. Excellent. Alright. Let me set up the map list real quick. Map list is there. Excellent. Okay. We haven't seen the reef yet. That would be a nice one.
Ooh, that would be interesting. So, for the viewers at home, the password is 4525.
Yeah, 4525.
Yep. Yeah.
Please don't enter the room.
Yeah,
would not be
please
appreciated.
don't do that. Yeah.
Like to keep things flowing smoothly.
Unless you are the teams that are being streamed, then please join.
Yeah, strongly recommended you join if you are on stream.
Yep.
Okay, I think I've just nailed the map list. Yeah, that's 8. Excellent. Okay, great stuff. Alright, so this is the winners final. So this is the last best of 5 match we're gonna watch today.
Wait, is is finals?
Yes, it's
best
the
of 7?
semi-final because it's the winner of this goes to the grand final.
Yes,
against
so
the winner of the losers bracket. So whoever wins this match is guaranteed some prize money, is guaranteed a spot in the top 2. This is for all the marbles, of which there are many marbles.
insert dramatic music here.
Da, 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 da.
That sounds more like Zelda music, but
Yeah, okay, that's fair. How about do 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 do? Because that's
gosh.
that's Millionaire, I think.
Yeah.
Hell yeah,
Well-
dramatic.
Yeah, I. It depends on. Yeah, I didn't recognize the name, but yeah, and yeah, because all many like I think every country has their own version, and for some reason they name it something different. So if you're talking to someone about a show, they're like, "Oh, what's that?" So you have to now look up what their localized version of the
Right.
show is.
Yeah, because they can't use the exact same name. That'd be confusing.
Yeah. Or maybe just make it like X Got Talent, like just their, like country name.
I could see a lack of appeal in that.
Yeah.
All right, excellent. So from that, let us assign some teams. I have the rosters up
Alright.
here, so I'm going to hope with all my heart that these players have kept consistent names. Yes, excellent. All right, great, nailed it. Thank goodness for rosters.
Splatoon's Wahoo again. Yep.
Ooh, okay, back at it.
Yes, and thank you for rosters. It's really hard if you don't have team tags and we have no clue who's who.
Yeah, thank you very much. All right, just receiving word that the LSRT match against Baiji is currently 1-1. It is very close for both of those teams.
I
That
believe
is-
it's been half an hour, and I think that maybe they've had some.
I imagine they've had some
communication.
network issues.
Yeah.
We saw some earlier from those teams, so it wouldn't be too surprising.
Yeah.
Regardless, focusing on our current match here, we have two very strong teams. We have Hai and Jaw. We saw Jaw drop this one against Oreb. I wonder
Yeah.
if they have changed up their strategy at all. I don't expect to see a weapon comp change, but maybe a change in how they approach their initial push.
Yeah, because High is this is High's first time being streamed, so Team Jaw do have the disadvantage regarding like knowledge of comps, but that's a minor technicality.
Of course, of course. Alright.
And Elite coming out, they're finally a backline. We get to see a backline in the stream.
Yeah, exciting. Not something I'm used to seeing on this tournament, but the E-Leader going to be doing wonderful work on this map, and could prove a problem against the weapons we're seeing on
Yeah.
Jaw.
But armor coming out there might hinder the Elite's performance. Ooh, never mind, they do get the shot still.
Yeah, okay, we have 2 down on High at the moment. Make that 3 as the Booyah Bomb is blasted out of the sky by 2D.
Yep.
Uh,
And we see the Elite just retreating there. The zone is in Joel's favor right now.
yeah, additionally, Bubblegum is down nice and low, applying that pressure. E-Leader wants to get comfy on that shelf, but it can't get too comfy knowing that there is a slusher right
Ooh,
underneath.
did you get the ends up though?
Yeah, that is a good
Yeah.
pick. Being able to reach the zone from there is quite effective. Slush is
Yeah.
going to have to come around and flank from the side, but during this time, High have taken control. They
Yeah.
are
Oh,
going to
the
be able to get some
Inkstorm
points.
gets the haste tree. With the ends up, just couldn't finish him off on plat, but the Inkstorm helps
Love
team-
getting an Inkstorm splat.
Yeah.
Always unexpected.
Yeah.
Always a treasure.
I
And
think I-
speaking of Inkstorm, I believe that's a double Inkstorm comp we're seeing here from High.
Yeah, that
Um,
is.
Not too uncommon for splat zones, especially a single zone map like this one.
Yeah.
But
I believe.
nice
Yeah.
to see
I mean,
regardless.
maybe the CDS is just more comfortable with playing CDS because you are required to have one CDS/VDS.
Absolutely, and a lot of people really do enjoy the crutch of a bomb on their sub.
Yeah.
It's just so powerful that it is a very hard thing to give up, especially because
Yeah.
point sensor is just not ideal most of the time.
Yeah. Also, we can see the walls from the gal on Team High just helping out the E-Leader there. Just feel more secure while hitting their shots, knowing
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
Not the first time we've seen the Kensa Gal on show today as well. LSRT
Yeah.
were running that earlier. Seems to be
yeah, but
quite
they
a
didn't have a
popular choice.
backline, though.
They
Yeah.
did not have a charger, absolutely not. It's an
Yeah.
interesting synergy for sure.
Yeah, it's 3 down on Team.
I think that's a soft wipe.
Jaw.
We
Yeah.
have everyone on respawn now for Jaw, which means High might
Yeah.
be able to get themselves nice and close to
Yeah.
the lead.
Points are ticking down here. No penalties here. So Yeah, let's
They've
see.
got the
They're getting
specials ready to
close
go.
the
They
lead.
should be able to hold back
Yeah.
against this ink armor. Though we're seeing a
Yeah.
lot of ink coming out from high.
But maybe that Bria Bomb will help them out here. It's so
Ooh,
close, 1
1
point
point.
off, and they get the lead.
There it is.
Ooh,
That's what you want
It
to
does
see.
go down there, but I think
Yeah.
they just wanted to get
I
lead.
think High's
yeah.
going to lose control here. They gave everything they had to hold on to that. And it would be wise for them to regroup now.
Yeah.
Especially because they do have a penalty on their side.
Yeah, and having a 27-point penalty against them, that's going to tick down really quickly. So they got to do something a little on the rushy rush.
Yeah, they can't afford to take too many chances, but they can't afford to play it slow either. It is a bit of a
Yeah.
struggle. Already, they've taken out the Slosher flank, but they're not ready for the dually flank
Oh.
on the side. Those
Yeah, and-
dually squelches taking 2
Yeah.
lead, and the missiles as well. This is looking brutal, and I think we
Yeah,
might
and the-
just see the finish here.
Yeah, instead of the Bria Bomb going onto the zone, it went on the flank. So that was an amazing flank there. Just distracting. And that's game to Team High.
I don't believe High won that, actually.
Wait.
I'm pretty sure that is a win for Jaw. Shaq being
Yeah.
Jaw's wonderful dually squelches player. Again, just proving time and time again that they know at the critical moments exactly what to do to disrupt their opponent's flow. Very well done.
Yeah.
Balls in your jaw taking the first round here as we move on
Yep.
to the second. Gonna take Wahoo off that rotation. Hopefully we can see a new map with this next one. Fingers crossed. It's the Reef. We haven't seen this one
Yay.
on stream yet. Excellent stuff.
Yeah.
Much more favorable for an E-leader as well, I would say.
But do they have a not on Team Jaws? I don't remember if they do or not.
Yeah, so Jaw are running the... No, they don't have the Nautilus. They have armor, but no Inkjet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Well,
so
I think-
they're running a lot more Tentamissiles, I believe.
Yeah. I think, yeah, then you're right. Then if the E-leader does have an advantage here, if there was a Naught, that would be 50-50, but yeah, E-leader definitely.
The main thing that I'm concerned about for the E-leader is we've seen both the Soda Slosher and the Dually Squelchers doing a great job at flank distractions. It's taking
Yeah.
the entirety of High's team to keep the E-leader safe, and because of that, they're not able to push forward. So they really
Yeah.
need to get those picks quickly if they're going to be effective.
I think, yeah, maybe I think, they're guarding the E-leader a little too much, maybe? I do get that's the highest range advantage that they have, but letting go of one player to get the zone and maybe getting a possible, like, double is more advantageous than allowing the E-leader not suffer from respawn Punisher respawning.
Alright, we do have the same weapons as last time.
Yeah, that's true. That's 3 down on Team Jaws.
I didn't see who got the picks because we were watching the last player on Jaws. But seems to be a very strong early push from High and a good amount of control. That will get them quite far in the leaderboard, especially with how simultaneous those splats were. Definitely going to be a costly push for our other team here, pushing back in.
Income and 10 missiles coming from Jaws, and Bria Bomb and Income are coming from High. Look at that scrap fight between the specials here.
Yeah, High definitely coming out on top on that fight,
Ooh,
taking
the
out
Gal
an
coming
extra
out
player. E-leader,
Yeah, but-
nice and comfortable on that bridge, providing a jump point as well.
Oh, but the jump point does to get taken down.
Yeah, very well played there by Rhea on the nozzle nose, able to effectively counter that defensive hold.
Yeah.
And just like that, Jaw are right back in this. They are getting a lot of the map control right now, just building up armor, ready for the opponent's next push. They're probably going to have all their specials ready to go.
Yeah. Look at that map control right now. They have basically no breathing room for Team High.
What was looking like a very strong control for High was disassembled with one good push. And now we are looking at a very difficult hold for High to get through.
Bria Bomb coming out from High though, but will it do much?
It depends on where it's placed.
Yeah.
It goes on the
Oh,
zone. It is going to be enough to get
yeah.
neutral. Does
But
buy
that
them time,
was a
and they
lead.
wipe out
Ooh,
their
that's-
opponent.
Yeah, that's 3 down. Last one's H3 left. And they're just gonna try to get armor and wait for their team to come back.
It was a brilliantly coordinated strike. Unfortunately, it was 3 points too slow to keep them in the lead.
Yeah.
But
But a 25 penalty isn't too much to go through.
It's
so
not huge,
Maybe
you're right.
Yeah. They can, maybe if they can just distract long enough, maybe the leader can just pick them off. And
Ooh, it's
we
not
can
looking
soon-
good.
Ooh,
Already we're seeing
yeah.
the members of Jaws just...
That's
Dun,
3
dun,
specials from
dun,
Jaws,
dun,
yeah.
dun, dun,
Oh.
dun, 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 dun. Absolutely tearing through the opponent's defense one by one.
Yeah.
The Inkstorm's going to keep them in it for a bit, but unfortunately a penalty has been reapplied.
Yeah.
So
However,
even
that is 3
if
down
High
again.
get back in control, they are not going to be getting many points at this
Yeah,
stage.
ooh, that fall off from the great shot by the 52.
Okay, looking at it now, 10 points of penalty or so. Shouldn't be too much to chew through here. A lead take is possible, especially with the Ink Armor on deck. They know their opponent's about to push. They should pop it right about now.
And that's lead for Team High.
Yep, there's the double armor pop. Both teams are running it. And it is not hard to see why. The burst bombs are flying out from that Soda Slosher. Only buys them neutral for a second. I think they're going to be able to take lead,
Yeah,
take
that's
control
2
back
down.
here. But yeah, I don't think it's going to be quick enough.
Yeah.
Scoreline
Yeah,
is quite heavily dented.
Yeah. I think the NZAP and CDS, I mean the VDS were just sharking from Team Jaws. You could just see them just like waiting for the NZAP to come in, try to get zoned, and then absolutely deny them.
Didn't quite work out. We do have 4 specials ready for High. All 4 of them
And
being
they're all
popped
being
at
used.
once. I mean, this
I
is
mean,
how
I
you
don't blame
retake,
them.
especially when you've
Yeah.
got the time on your
Ooh,
side.
saves the NZAP.
Oh,
That's a
wow. Yeah, that armor coming in nice
Yeah.
and clutch. No one going down from Jaw despite
Yeah.
4 specials.
Kudos to Jaws for taking the lead during all of that.
That is incredible hold. E-Leader
Yeah.
just trying to get some picks close range.
E-Leader
Doesn't
does
land the
drop,
shot.
but no, oh, but this CDS are here to save the day.
Oh, comes in just in time. 5
Yeah.
points from a knockout. Now they have maybe 1 or 2 chances here to
Yeah.
take the lead back.
It's 40 seconds left on the clock, plus overtime. Can they do it?
They do have a decent advantage on the map at the moment. As long as they can keep that E-Leader nice and situated, they will be able to keep control. The Booyah Bomb
Yeah.
shuts down the
Gets a
offense,
pick.
pushing the E-Leader. That will buy them some time.
Yeah. But they've got to have zone for basically the whole time. They cannot miss out on just not having the zone for 1 second, because that will deny them of overtime.
Yeah, unfortunately they don't have special on hand either, which means if they can't get some
Oh,
picks
that's a
now,
cap to... Yeah, that's a cap to Jules. They gotta get the zone right now for overtime.
High pushing hard and fast. They're very close in getting the cap here. They do
And they
grab
get
it
the zone-
just in
No,
time.
but that's overtime.
It's okay. They got it recently enough that they're going to get a bit of overtime as long as they
That's
can keep
right,
this
though,
control
can that-
going.
Look at
No.
that's 3. That's a wipe. That's game to Team Jaws.
Team Jaw
Oh.
take it. That is their second round on the books.
Yep, that is now match point for Team. Match point for this set.
Yeah, they are very close to moving on here. I mean, marvelous back and forth on that match. It was very close. That burst rush coming very much in handy as the first special available during overtime and really applying that pressure.
Yeah, alright, now we're gonna move into game 3 after the map ban.
Yeah. Now, just to double check with chat, because my memory is decent during a stream, but not the best. That is 2-0 currently. That is 2-0 with
yeah.
Jaws taking balls and your Jaw taking both?
Yeah, I think it is. We had Wahoo. No, wait. We had Wahoo, yes. Jaws took Wahoo,
Yeah.
and the Reef, Jaws also won that.
Yes. I know it's only been 2. Just want to make sure it was indeed set point here. Very important that we don't get that wrong. I'm sure our
I mean,
players will leave the lobby as soon as it is over because they are much better at keeping track of this than we are. And we're going back to Anchovy.
Well, I don't blame you, Yeslin. You have a whole stream to handle.
Oh, well, I mean... Yeah, I'd hope I was good at this by now as well. It's been a bit. Been a hot minute since I've had to run a tournament, but like, you know, doing okay.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, Yeslin is not having his debut stream today. He is an experienced commentator / streamer.
Oh, well, you flatter me. You really do. Okay.
Well, you did introduce me to commentating, so...
Oh. I guess that's true, yeah. Fair enough. The break was
Yeah.
wonderful. Thank you, Yay. I got so much done during the break. It's been
Same.
great.
Yeah. But now we will stop dreaming about the break and dream about this game.
Yeah, no, breaks have to end for a reason, and that reason is some amazing Splatoon action. We did
Yep.
see Lex on the character select for a while. We have a comp change. Bubblegum bringing out the Luna Neo instead
Neo?
of their Nautilus.
You mean Luna, Kenta Luna?
Kenta Luna, right, yes. Sorry, no, that isn't the Luna Neo. Luna Neo is something much closer to my heart than
That's
most
the
players.
tower control. Yeah.
Yes, the Tower Control Blaster. You faced my Luna Neo many a time.
Yep.
Alright.
Splat. Yeah, splat packs. I remember that.
Yeah, classic. Okay, we've got early lead here for Jaw. They've got one pick and a good control over mid. It's gonna put the other team on the back foot. They're just kind of aiming for specials right now. Inkstorm rolls out over the top to try and buy some place for High to move in. High
Yeah,
really need to take a point here if they want to stand a chance, not only now, but in the finals as well. Morale is just as important as strategy in a Splatoon tournament.
Yeah. Getting two down, getting 2 points down can be quite a hit onto your confidence.
Absolutely.
That is 2 down for Team Jaws, so they haven't given up yet. They're strong.
Yes, I believe in these teams to really bring it home here. We have
Yeah.
Prince guarding the fan, trying to keep the opponent dualies away. Not quite able to land shots either way, and both teams running the custom dualie squelches this match. Not something we've seen thus far, but really, I imagine using those bombs to stall out the fans and stall out those lower areas.
Ooh, shot by the E-leader there. They're not messing around.
It's a good map
And
for an
that's a-
E-leader. It is.
That's a respawn punish shot too. So NZAT will not be getting missiles as quickly as they hoped.
Okay, we do have penalty on the board. Both teams already nearing that halfway mark on their score lines.
Yeah, that's 2 down from the gal for Team Jaw. Yep. And that's the triple. That's a soft
there
white.
we
One's
go.
jumping in.
Lex
Nah.
cleaning up the enemy team there. Great
Yeah.
work there. They've pinpointed their next target as well. They have armor, but how
Yep.
well will
and
it
they
last?
have the wall. Yeah. They're getting pincered. Yep, that's gonna be the downing of the H3.
High are taking these fights very cleverly. They are 2v1ing most of these fights and just focusing on one target at a time. It's definitely staggering the respawn on Jaw and helping them secure themselves a spot in the lead.
That's gonna be lead to Team. Yep, that's gonna be
High
lead
have
to Team
taken
High.
it.
Yep. but
Inkstall
double
will
Inkstall,
definitely
yep.
stall it a bit, but
Yeah,
maybe not
that's
enough.
neutral. Ooh, not enough. But that is one pick from the end to the end zap, and the gal getting caught out by the double Inkstorm.
Yep, Gal
Yep,
finally
that's 2
taken down after a reign of terror.
Yeah.
That is going to be Jaw in control. And with Rui fully targeted by Tentamissiles, they're going to have to give up a very precious spot on the map. And again, we are going to see a difficult position for this weapon composition to push back from. Did not know you could make that jump there. That's a very nice reposition by Rui.
From where?
They jump back onto the sponge without having to climb around. I didn't know you could do that.
The more you know.
The more you know indeed. Alright, penalty is gone. Jaw just with 9 points between them and the lead.
And what we know is that Bria
Ooh.
Bomb did give some time.
Not
But,
only
yeah,
time, but 2 down on Jaw.
yeah.
Rui just trying their best to retake, and they managed to
get
do
the
it.
Zone.
It's a good shaped zone for an
Yeah.
E-leader, that's for sure.
Shaq. No, that's Prince's.
Oh, Shaq
PDS.
just shutting down Rui, but not fast
Yeah.
enough to stop them from losing a super jump in. Shaq is kind of sandwiched at the moment, not in the best of positions. They're going to have to pull back here. Maybe try and get some zone control as well to delay out this clock. Because if any more points get onto High's leaderboard, they might not be able to take this back.
Look at Prince playing it safe there. They jumped back to Plat, where they were they're in a much better position to use their range effectively.
Yeah, you really want to be sitting up on that shelf most of the match
Yeah,
if
look
you
at
are
that
an
Luna being
E-leader.
sneaky.
It
Ooh,
makes
but they,
sense.
yeah.
Yeah, 2 of them hiding on the side of fan block there. They're pushing really hard and fast, just trying to make this happen.
Yeah. the Luna's range disadvantage is coming in spades here. And, oh, can they get zone? Oh, they do! They stopped the KO and a wipe on Team High.
2 points away from victory.
Ooh, that's gotta sting.
Absolutely. Jaw knowing that there was
Yeah,
make or break
10
there.
seconds to go. They
don't
need
have
26.
the specials.
Yeah, they don't. Well, now they have an armor and beer bomb, but how can they coordinate it?
I'm very worried here. Like, that
Yeah.
was... Team High had this one in the
Oh,
bag,
beer
but a
bomb.
last-ditch push
Ooh,
really
that.
closed it out.
Can they do it?
Maybe. They've got 2 Inkstorms
Maybe.
moving over. I think they're going to be able to get neutral.
Yeah. Oh,
No,
best.
they're taken down! They're taken
Thank-
down on the zone! The fizzy bomb! No!
Oh, the
Oh.
wall was there, and then they just throw a fizzy bomb behind, and
Brutal.
that's the down.
That was so
Ooh.
brutal! I thought for sure the double Inkstorm was gonna do it, but we had Ink Armor with 2 members
Amazing
of Jaw.
comeback. Oh, they were just 2 away.
Oh, that last-ditch
Yeah.
effort, truly in name and in showing.
Yes. So, is that 3 to Jaws?
That is 3. That is gonna put them through to the winners' final.
Finals. Congratulations, you have won yourself some moolah.
Absolutely. What a devastating end there. I thought for sure High were gonna have that one.
Yeah,
Not
but
to
hey, it's not
be.
over yet. They do have one chance at loser's bracket.
Absolutely. They really only have one opponent they have to take down to get back here.
Yeah, between Arctic Moon and Orb. So, looking at the bracket here, LSRT and Arctic Moon's bracket finally finished. It ended in a 2-0, not a 3-0. That's
Yeah,
interesting.
no, loser's bracket is best of 3.
Oh,
it is
yeah, sorry.
scary stuff there. You do not have many
Yeah.
chances to keep going through it. So yeah, Arctic Moon pushing through there and going to be up against Orb. I'm not sure if that match has started yet. If it has started, then we probably won't be able to catch it.
So they said they are okay with streaming. So yep, we are going to be streaming Aura versus Arctic Moon losers bracket. This will
Okay.
decide whoever versus High.
Yes.
Yeah.
Alright, so this is technically losers semis. We're just going to try and jump into the match now.
Yeah, I'll be back in a second.
Excellent. Alright, I will just quickly juggle some things. I do have a member on Oreb, I believe. So I should be able to make this happen. Maybe. Alright. I don't appear to, but I know that I have someone active. I just need to probably send out a friend request. This might take me a moment, because I don't appear to have anyone. Oh, there's the friend request. Excellent. Alright, let's accept that, and then we will be ready for our losers semi-final. Now, if you are just joining us, the losers semi-final is a best of 3 format. It is much tenser than the winners bracket because you do not have as many second chances. You don't have as long to figure out your opponent, and you do not have as long to get into your groove. So you really need to work hard to make it happen.
Yeah, so you have to make your use out of every game that you get to have. It's a blessing.
Blessing and a curse.
Yes.
It's a blessing
Yeah.
for tournament organizers because it means that the tournament structure wraps up faster.
Yeah. No more 5-hour tournaments today, guys.
Absolutely not. We are making great time, actually. I
Yeah.
estimated 2.5 hours for this roster, and we're doing pretty good.
Yeah. It's better than the last tournament where I had to commentate for 4 hours. Jeez.
I
That was
mean-
with you, I believe.
Yeah, it was. Like you do it because you love the game and you want to support the community. You love the players. But you know, sometimes 4 hours is just quite a
A lot.
slog. Yeah.
Yeah.
Excellent. Okay, so I am in the room. You are welcome to join.
Yep.
I can
I'm just entering the password and I'll be in.
Excellent. Quick shout out to Twig. Your level is very nice.
Oh.
Gotta love a good, nice level.
Oh my goodness, yes, Lynn.
Hey, it's nice. You gotta give.
Well,
Look, you only
yeah,
get to be a nice level one in every 100 levels. You want to enjoy it while you
yeah.
can.
Well, yeah, true. Well, I mean, with the names and team names that we've had during the stream, I don't think it's out of place to say 69.
Nice.
Yep.
Exactly. All right. So this is Oreb versus Arctic Moon, I believe. Is that
Yep, that
correct?
is correct. Arctic Moon is a very high level team. I believe, yeah. Like I've seen a few clips of them on Twitter, and yeah, they're not newbies to the scene.
No,
That's
not
for
by
sure.
any stretch. They have been around the
Yeah.
market. They only dropped the match to high in a 3-2 as well, so it was very close.
Yeah, so maybe they want redemption here. We might have a very well, we obviously will have an amazing grand final, but first let's focus on the losers bracket.
Absolutely.
Yes, Win.
Yes.
Losers bracket.
Yes, right. Thank you for saying that out loud. I am currently juggling a little bit, but very much appreciate the bold text reminder. Thank you very much. Excellent.
Well, yeah, I was trying to hint at it in my last sentence, and then I was like,
Yeah.
oh, screw it.
Yeah, no, I do appreciate the bold text. I was currently dealing with some finances.
Yeswin does indeed make millions of dollars commentating and streaming Splatoon.
My goodness, if I did, I would have such a nicer stream setup. Excellent. Let's have a look at these team comps here. We have a Squiffer coming out for the first time today. That is nice to see. Both teams running the Nautilus
Naut.
there as well. So nothing too far out of the ordinary here. Again, Oreb running that Rapid Blaster Pro. I do wonder
Yeah.
if this map is quite the map for it, but I suppose we will see in practice.
Yeah.
I think the Squiffer's going to have the slight advantage here, however.
Yeah. I mean, it's refreshing to see a Squiffer. We've been basically in a tournament with Dually Scorches, Nords, and Enzaps.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Lots of
that-
armor typically, so yeah, Squiffer,
Yeah.
nice to see.
3 down on, I believe that was 3 down on Team Jaw? No, not Jaw, Oreb. Oh my goodness.
All good, all good. Yeah, so Arctic Moon definitely coming in with a strong opening here.
Yeah, look at that Squiffer just pick off the CDS. No dually teching in their house. Neighbor, oh my goodness, amazing jump snipe from the Squiffer. They're not messing around.
Yeah, absolutely. A Squiffer is a good pick against a dually if you are a good shot. Because
Yeah.
being able to just, like, hit those opponents before they can dodge roll is such a
Yeah.
strong tech.
Look at that 360 from the no, oh, it's over.
Yeah,
the
it's
Squiffer
over.
was celebrating.
Arctic Moon just demolishing their opponent there. And yeah, the Squiffer is a really good matchup against the Blaster because they only need one direct, whereas
Yeah.
the Blaster needs two. So it's
And-
definitely going to be harder.
Yeah, and Squiffer does have more opportunities to shoot. It like their charger disadvantage compared to like Splat Charge or E-Leader is very like it gives them a good advantage to have. So it's not a disadvantage to have a Slayer Charger instead of Mako.
Yeah, Mako for the first time on stream, very good.
Yes, I love Mako.
Arctic
I'm sure
Moon-
everyone agrees. Yeah.
I mean, it is a good splat zones for sure. I love curling bombs on this map personally. You can get some real nasty curlings.
I love Claffles, like we're not playing Clam Blitz, but Clam Blitz Mako is just a delight for Slayers like me.
Quick shout out to Ye, our lovely tournament organizer, the one who is in charge of this tournament. Just want to give a quick shout out because you complimented my stream and I'm very thankful for that. But also,
Yeah.
something I'll note is that on this stream page, if you're watching along, there is prize money for this tournament. It is entirely footed by Ye, our tournament organizer. If you want to help support these tournaments, I have a donation link set up on this page. That money does not go to me. It goes directly to the account that funds these tournaments. So if you want to see more of these tournaments, or if you want to see these tournaments with a bigger prize pool, you are welcome to donate below and support the Splatoon community. It'd be very much
we could-
appreciated.
Yeah, we can have like bigger prize pools, so it's a benefit to players, to viewers that like can watch more.
Yeah, because bigger
Because-
prize pools attract more players, which means more
Yeah.
Splatoon for you. So you're basically just investing in Splatoon content.
Stonks.
Exactly. Stocks.
Stonks.
Big time stocks.
No,
Alright.
Stonks.
Now, because this is loser's bracket, this is currently match point. Arctic Moon could eliminate their opponent right here
Yeah.
if they can take him out. We are not seeing any comp changes on their side. However, we are seeing the Nautilus returning here, and I
Yeah.
believe was this the comp they had last
No,
game? It
no,
might have been.
no. These comps are the same.
Okay,
yes,
they
man.
are the same. Yes, we
No,
have seen a
except for
few
the
changes from
Wait, no, yes.
this team,
no,
but
no.
not right
Yep.
now. Okay.
Actually, yeah, no, it changes, yeah.
Oreb getting 2 down in the opening fight. They do like their early leads
Yeah.
against their opponent. And the Squiff
Yeah.
are not quite able to be as effective on this map. So they're going to have to work a
Yeah.
lot harder to get the splats that they want here.
Yeah, especially the junior coming out just to bomb all of their perches.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Nowhere is safe. Speaking of
Yep.
nowhere is safe, Nick trying to get a nice flank around the side, but not
Good
able to be
CDS.
effective there.
Yeah.
Eclipse managing to get into their own. They didn't have such a good round last time, but this time they are making up for it in spades. Look at this, pushing right in on the Squiffer. They have to jump
Yeah.
out. More time on the clock for
30
Oreb.
seconds, well, 30 points left. We could, they're getting dangerously close to lead, and that's a showdown on Arctic Moon.
The
Is
remaining
Moon
2 have
finally
missiles on
going
them as
out?
well. They have been called out, and they have to move quickly. 5
Yeah.
points left in it. We are very close.
Oh, can they do it? No, the full moon eclipse is over this game. Get it? Because one of the players is eclipsed on the other
Absolutely.
side.
Night has ended and day is here. Oreb, a team we have
Yep.
not decided what that stands for yet, immediately splats back and takes
Wait,
that
I
round.
think I have an acronym. Oh, really? Even better? No, I don't
That's
know.
not bad. That's not bad.
It's probably not it, but
Only revenge, even better.
ooh,
How about that? I don't know.
only redemption.
Ooh,
Even better.
that's great. I
Even
like that one.
battles.
Oh yeah, only redemption, even battles. Perfect. Oreb, bringing it up to 1-1. This is now match point for both of our teams here. The winner of this
Yeah.
goes on to losers final. The loser of this heads home empty-handed. This is all to play for here between Oreb and Arctic Moon. Both of these
Yeah.
teams have proven to be quite strong. It's just going to come down to who can handle Manta Maria the best.
Yep, and High is menacingly waiting in the losers final bracket. Just-
Absolutely, a strong opponent for them to go up against.
Yep, and let's do this. We're now off into round 3 of the losers final between Team Oreb and Arctic Moon.
We have no team comp changes again. They are running the same as they had the last 2 rounds.
Yeah. The
Arctic
Gal
Moon,
getting some sit picks here. Look at the Gal getting a double and a BFM coming out there. Instant advantage to Arctic Moon.
sick picks indeed. Getting those early picks is definitely going to get
Yeah.
them a decent amount of points, especially on a map like this where you really have to be careful re-entering the zone.
Yeah.
Catgirls back up on that inkjet. Nice to
But
see.
they're gonna get picked off, I think. No, not yet. That Arctic Moon's Gal's wall didn't go as far as they hoped, but still, they carried on.
Interestingly,
And
the
Arctic
Rapid
Moon
Blaster
took the
Pro does have some good advantages on this map, but I feel like you'd probably be better off with just a vanilla Rapid Blaster. I don't
Yeah,
know.
I don't think that was a great decision. This is
It's definitely their comfort weapon.
yeah.
I don't want to deny them that.
Yeah.
But at the moment, they're going to need a few more picks.
Yeah.
The Gal already at 5 splat assists
I mean,
and
yeah,
25 remaining on their
on this
scoreboard.
map, range only benefits if you have a lot of it. You can't just have 3/4 of the range. If you
Yeah,
know what I mean.
this is a map that runs a lot more on corners. That being
Yeah.
said, Eclipse able to
Yeah.
very easily clean up there, and we have 4 splat assists now on the Rapid Pro.
Yeah.
Probably shouldn't naysay a good result, so let's just leave that
Yeah.
as it is. Definitely bringing it nice and even again. A huge penalty.
Armor Jet coming out here from Cat Girls. Heart emoji.
Yeah, Oreb's signature strategy, that Armor Jet.
But the Squiffer was not having any of it, and that does go down in a trade.
Yeah, the Jet is ready for their opponent now as well. Arctic Moon ready to push
look
back
at that
in and
Rapid
take
in great
this
position.
home.
Oh, look at the Inkjet. Oh, they do get the Inkjet. The Rapid is actually maybe a good pick. They're doing well.
I mean, a Rapid Blaster, whether it be pro or not, is very effective at taking out an Inkjet from around hidden
Dude,
sightlines.
Yeah, I hope Stream saw that, but the Rapid just played amazingly there.
I don't think
for getting
we
rid
did.
Of...
What we do see though is the lead take here. Oreb
Yeah.
pushing hard and fast, wanting to shut Arctic Moon out of this tournament entirely. There's one chance to push in here. The armor is going to keep them busy. They get
Can
neutral.
they do it? This...
They just need
Junior
to...
goes
Oh, they
in-
do! They do get it! The penalty is huge!
Yeah, that's a double down. That's 3v2. This is getting
Oh.
even closer than we expected
Arctic
here.
Moon went all in on that push. They gave everything they had.
Yeah.
They wiped for it, but they bought themselves another push. That is all they need to stay in this game. They've got plenty of time on the board. It's just about stopping that opponent from KOing. Here comes an Armor Jet.
Oh gosh.
Arctic Moon
They're-
ready for the
but-
Armor Jet.
Yeah, but can they do something with it? They do get one of them, but...
Armor
they're
Jet
just
comes in
being
from behind. Here it is.
Ooh.
Not quite able to land any shots. The movement,
yeah.
very effective. They get
Yeah,
one.
Squiffer does drop. It's a Squiffer v Naught battle, and the Naught takes top, but the other Naught does
Cool
take down.
dude. Good flank there into the middle.
Yeah.
Able to take out 2 for 1.
Yeah, that's a 1v1, I believe.
Yep, they are going to be able to maintain control here, but the timer is looking
Yeah.
a bit scarier now. Only a minute 30 to get through their penalty and grab the lead. Arctic Moon need
Yeah.
a near flawless hold here if they're going to make this happen.
Yeah, I mean, it is zone, so if they just can, you know, maintain map control and, like, don't let the Junior get a lot of armor, they can do this.
Absolutely. Booyah Bomb
And the
grabs
Naught's
one
going
from the
down.
top.
Yeah.
Very powerful
One of their
hold.
key players. Two of their, like, that's 3 down. All of their key plays for taking back ranged control. That's a wipe.
That is a wipe. Arctic Moon in with a very strong position here. They are going to be able to
10
take the
points
lead
to
here.
go.
Are they going to be able to shut it
Are they?
down?
6, 5. That's lead. Arctic Moon takes not yet.
It's lead, but
they
it's
almost-
not victory. The pushback is real, and now
Oysters
Oreb.
on the clock.
Oreb
2
are
down
looking
on
at their
Arctic Moon.
penalty. It is
Yeah.
such a close score margin. If they can just
Yeah.
keep that hold for 30 seconds, they've got it in the bag. They
None
have
of
their
the teams
specials
want
ready.
to give up here. Yeah.
Oreb did not commit many resources to that push, so
Yeah.
they should be able to hold the defense.
Yeah,
here.
they still have a lot of specials, but Arctic Moon still has their own specials. They have an Inkjet armor, but it's an armor jet battle.
Armor Jet Battle, Booyah Bomb comes in as well, is able to shred a bit of armor.
full
Splash
wall
Wall's
out
going
there.
up!
Oh my
it's
goodness.
it's just a battle of duos!
Oh, 3v3 here. Like, look at the battle for the zone. Is that going to be... That's
Oreb in
overtime.
control, but no, they don't have control anymore. They're losing precious time.
Look
Squiffer's
at the
going in on the
penalty.
back, gets neutral again.
Is
Oh
this gonna
my
be
goodness.
a zone retake? Oh my goodness. Look
What?
at the gal trying to do something. That's another situation here. Look at the tap fires from the Squiffer. Inkjet coming out. They got rid
Oh!
of it. Wait, no!
No, but it's not
They
enough.
don't have time.
The Squiffer held them out just long enough that they weren't able to regain control.
Oh, the Squiffer really just... Wow.
Oh, that, I mean, like MVP to Dark there. We saw them playing up on the
Yeah.
netting, just grabbing one zone, then the other. Just keeping that neutral in play
Such
so that the overtime could
amazing
time out.
game.
Oh my
Yes, that
goodness.
was Spot Zone Schwim. This is what we like to see.
Oh,
And now Arctic Moon will move on to Verse High.
will they?
And
is
yeah.
that an Arctic Moon
wait,
victory?
no. I think. Yeah, it was Dark. Yeah, Dark.
Right,
was-
yes.
Yes.
Okay. Oh, just gonna... I need to get my blood sugar up after that. Hold on. Wow.
Yes, and I think you need to hydrate.
I can do that. I can do that. I have the tools. What a set. So with Arctic Moon
Yeah.
moving on to losers final, they will be facing off against... they'll be facing off against High.
Yeah, and then whoever wins between this goes off to the grand final and a guarantee of some cha-ching in their wallet, bank account, or in check. Can you redeem
I don't think it's given
checks?
in check.
Yeah.
I'm
So
pretty sure it's just an
professional.
online transfer.
Yeah.
All right. Hopefully we will have High in here very shortly. Now, this is actually a rematch of
Ooh.
the round 2. This is the first match that both High and Arctic Moon played, and it was a 3-2 set. It was just as close as the set we just watched.
Redemption. Ooh. We
This is
love some
scary stuff.
redemption matches. Yeah. It's
High
gonna
are
be
eager for the
spicy.
chance to rematch against Balls in Your Jaw. Arctic Moon just want to see him. They haven't had a chance yet.
Maybe they want to see. No.
Be very careful.
Yep.
Gotta love it when a team just sets up a minefield for you. My goodness.
Yep.
All right.
The first time I've ever started to think, I have now gained the ability to have thoughts.
Excellent. Okay. All right. So this is losers final. Best of
Yup.
3. All or nothing.
Yes.
We've seen these teams play a bit today. Do we want to talk a bit about their comps? We haven't seen too much of High. And
Well,
we've
we've only
just
seen one game of each team, so I believe High was the one with the E leader.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So we might have a charger off.
Ooh. And that would definitely go in the E-Leader's favor as well.
I'm not sure about it. Maybe it depends on the map. A map like Manta, maybe the Squiffer, if they jump enough and just be a distraction, I think the Squiffer would have the advantage. But on maps like the Reef, insert another long range map. Oh, Ancho, like that would be the leader's playing field.
Yeah, for sure. It is interesting. I wonder if they'll change up their comp knowing this, or if they're just like a Squiffer main and they can't let go. Because I wouldn't blame them. That was me in Splatoon 1.
Luna. Oh, did you play Squiffer in Splatoon 1?
I did, yeah. I actually have a replica of the weapon because of how much I played it in Splat 1. But then Splat 2 came
Dedication.
along and dodge rolls happened and I was like, I can't do this anymore.
No. Oh yeah, there wouldn't be any roll or vertical flick either, so
Yeah.
yeah.
It was definitely a stronger weapon back then. Maybe I shouldn't say stronger. Maybe I should say easier.
I don't think Squiffer had its did it have its like no jump charge penalty back then?
I don't remember.
Like,
I think it did have that penalty. But
Oh.
it was so quick to charge that it could win close range battles and your opponent couldn't really dodge you. So I'd just pop up at people more than anything.
Honestly, my favorite part of Squiffer is the sound it makes when you splat someone.
Very satisfying.
Yeah. But I don't know, it's like an even thing. It's like a tie between the E-Leader sound effect and the Squiffer sound effect.
I mean, I think I have the charger sound effect on my computer. Hold on, I'll see if I can bring it up.
I'm not gonna question why, but alright.
I mean, I could tell you, back when I was running Splatoon Showdown, I used it as the vote sound effect, so whenever someone put a vote in, it would play that sound. And it was very nice to listen to.
Alright. Yep. Yes, Schwim, you are correct. That is they do go pew.
I have heard them go pew at least once.
And your Highness has entered the room here, also known as Prince.
Ah, welcome.
Yep. I hereby decree that the game will start.
And start it did. Excellent work. Alright, so this is Losers Final.
Yep, and it's Entro V Games. Maybe Rui asked Prince to decree to have a long-range map.
You doing alright there, bud?
The joke has gone stale.
Yeah, that's alright.
Quick readies from both sides here, so maybe it's similar, but Lex, maybe choosing between the Gal and Zap, like between their weapon pool. No, but we are all ready, and now we're heading into losers finals.
This is
Where
it. This
we have,
is for the big bucks.
yep. This is the redemption
I
match
guess it's
between
for the small
Arctic Moon and
bucks, but-
High.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was a 3-2 last time, but so we might have another close.
Here we go.
Alright, we have a Gal, NZAP, E-Leader, and CDS pretty unchanged
Very
from
similar comps
High.
for the most part.
Yeah. And looks like Arctic Moon have not changed their comp since the last set. Quick
Yeah.
armor.
They really haven't seen the need to. Hey, they're just playing it
Yeah.
exactly as they have been.
Well, it did win them the game last time. That
Exactly.
Squiffer. Yeah. That, ooh, some zone retakes left and right. It just keeps going. There's no certainty between who has the zone and control. But the Gal going down there looks like that gives High control. And looks
Yeah.
like the Squiffer's the only one left. Can they get him? They do. That's lead for High. And lots of map.
Absolutely. Arctic Moon really didn't have too much map control there, so High are going to be able to
Yeah.
very easily rotate around and form a good defensive line here. You
But
can see
two
all the entry
specials,
points are
yeah.
blocked.
Two specials coming out from Arctic Moon there. Like, that's what happens when the other team has a lot of map control, you can push in with specials. But is it enough? It is gone down to the 30s here, the high 30s, and they still are not nowhere near getting the zone. But it is now neutral. Couldn't get the jump in there, and that's 2 down currently on Arctic Moon. Another Booyah Bomb, not going to zone. Oh, that is zone to Arctic Moon.
Yeah, wow, good retake
Ooh,
there. Only
yeah,
one
bomb.
player left to defend for High, and they are being chased rapidly.
Yep.
They're an E-leader. They're not going to be able to do much with many people
Yeah.
rushing their face there. Very good movement from Arctic Moon as well to make that happen,
Yeah.
because they could have very easily gotten overconfident and
Yeah.
splattered.
Ooh, look at it, like that CDS jank there really got rid of the Gal. Like,
You gotta use your weapon to its fullest.
Yeah.
Gotta do what you gotta do. Alright, Arctic Moon here looking very strong for the lead take.
cool dudes, Inkjet coming out here, trying to get rid of the E-Leader. Oh, yep, they get the E-Leader.
Yeah, interestingly, Booyah Bomb going to the Inkjet landing point doesn't get a pick. And yeah, it's Arctic Moon with the lead and looking very strong here. They might be able to take it.
Oh, Arctic Moon do have the lead. That was
It was
that was
fast.
good.
It just happened.
Yeah,
Okay,
I
that
think
is...
that's because there's a small penalty.
Ooh, yeah,
Yep,
that
that
was...
is now. Yeah.
Bad jump. Arctic Moon losing a lot of players. This Booyah Bomb is ill-fated.
Yep, that's the new moon right there.
Yep, that is not what you want to see. Arctic Moon gonna have to spend quite a few resources to get back in here.
Yeah. Ooh, Gal going down there.
Fortunately, they
But-
have the time and players to do it.
Yeah.
They're pushed back in. They've got armor and 2 players. Can they
Yes.
maintain neutral? Neutral's all they need until they can get the team back in. But no!
Yeah. Ooh,
Not able to get back in, and the Squiffer can't jump out in time. That Booyah Bomb is
Yeah.
also going to be quite a nuisance. This is looking like it might be a lead take again. This time for High. High not wanting to give this
And
one up.
that's lead. Inkjet and Booyah coming a tad bit late here, but can they still get zone? 3 points to go. There's 1 in their zone, 4 on the other side. Oh, that is game to High.
It is not enough. Very well done to High. They take
Yeah.
the first of this best of 3 set. They
Yeah.
are 1 round away from grand
think-
final.
I don't think anyone had the zone like for a long, like an extended period of time. That was really just one team has it, other team has it.
Absolutely.
All right.
I mean, the splats are looking pretty even between these teams as well. I think we're just going to see a good competition.
Yeah.
I found the sound effects, by the way. I can play those now as well.
Yeah.
Okay, we've got that one.
Satisfaction.
That one. These are all Splatoon sound effects. There's the one we're looking for. Excellent. What's this one?
I don't think I can hear them.
No, you can't. Stream can. I'll play them for you later, or I could just send you the file if you would like. But like,
That's right.
very nice. You'll love that direct hit. It's great stuff. Oh, what's exclamation 1? Oh, right. Yeah, that's a great one. Yeah, I love having these on hand. They're very useful for all sorts of things.
Satisfaction. Maker Mart. Ooh.
Okay, Mako
Interesting.
Mart.
Yup.
Ooh.
Cue the Squiffer montage?
Yeah, I think with these weapons that is possible. I mean, it's a good map for Booyah. I could see a lot of people using that to their full effectiveness. So
Yep.
that may just bring out the best in these teams.
We both sent the link in chat.
Yeah. I don't have those kind of commands set up. I know it's not hard to do, but I'm always like, but then I'll forget and I'll leave it there. And then
It's
it'll be
okay,
outdated.
we are the bots.
We are the bots.
We are.
Exactly. Love
Yes,
it.
yay. Great minds think alike. That's why we copy each other.
We've been doing that a lot today, actually.
Yep.
Alright, here we go. Arctic Moon looking for a victory here to keep themselves in the game.
Yep.
High looking
And
for that
for the
chance of
moolah.
redemption against their opponent.
Yeah.
And yeah, we can't forget the moolah, of course. The guaranteed
Yeah.
prize for the winner
Some
of this
extra
set.
weight to your wallet, your digital wallet, I guess.
100%.
Look at the Squiffer painting up for armor really quickly. They're not going for the splat straight up. It's 3v3. It's a 3v3 situation right now for both teams.
Squiffer
Neutral
can really
zone.
build special quickly. I wasn't aware
Yeah.
it was that fast.
What was it? The Squiffer?
Yeah.
Yeah. They have a low special penalty thing.
Guess that makes
low
sense.
special count. Yeah.
Alright,
That's
pointsets
3
are
down.
very effectively used here as well. They know exactly where
Yeah.
their remaining opponent is.
Arctic Moon is in the advantage here. Nort set up in an amazing position here with the inkjet on the ready.
4 specials ready for Arctic Moon. They fire
Your
off 2
armor
of them
chip
now,
Coming out.
holding the remaining 2
Ooh,
for if this
CDS
goes sour.
down. Yep, E-Leader getting pushed back. Couldn't get the E-Leader, but broke their armor.
Lovely call out there, placing the Booyah Bomb on a perfect stopping point to buy themselves some extra points on the board.
Yeah.
Arctic Moon are just doing a great job here. Can't fault this strategy. The Inkstorm's coming out now. It's gonna pressure Twig out of that
Yep,
position.
we have bomb and armor. Yep. It's still it's neutral now. That's 1 down on Arctic Moon. Not in a bad position.
High should
but-
be able to get control
Ooh!
here, especially with that splat.
Yeah.
Yes, they do.
The gal, yeah. Really, they went a little bit in front of their wall.
Yeah, Enzap definitely has
Yep.
the advantage there with the higher fire rate of the two.
Team High don't have a penalty because they hadn't started their tick down yet. So they are in a little bit of an advantage that they can tick down really quickly the points.
That's a good point.
I see what
Very
you
good
meant
point, yeah. Okay, we're seeing Lex just carefully playing on those stacks.
there. Yeah.
Those stacks
Oh,
are
they
such a
can-
crucial
Yeah.
point to hold here. As long
Yeah,
as the
we have
Squiffer doesn't pick you
oh,
off from the
wait,
side.
what? What? Oh, the inkjet got
Yeah,
him? Oh.
Inkjet takes down 2 there. And
Ooh,
Arctic Moon-
44 and 22. That's half of Arctic Moon's
Yeah,
points
with
score.
big scores
Yeah.
like that, the game tends to end in a KO much
Yeah.
more often than it does a timeout.
Yeah, and we have 2 last-ditch efforts on High here, so it's not all hope has been lost.
Yeah, I mean, we're not even halfway through our time yet. As long
Yeah.
as a KO doesn't happen, this is still very much anyone's game.
Yeah. BM coming out here from High. Getting... Did they get zone cap? No, they don't. Squiffer picks them up.
No, they weren't quite able to add to that penalty there. Oh, no, they did. They did add... No, they didn't add to it. No.
Yeah, not really.
I don't think they did.
CDS in a weird position here. Oh, E-Leader takes down. That is revenge.
E-Leader really probably would have liked to have saved their teammate there.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, that they weren't
Okay,
able
penalty
to do it.
has been defeated for Arctic Moon here. Now they just got 10 more points. 8, 7,
Yep,
5.
Hai just
4,
pulling out the specials now.
3.
They are throwing everything at
That's
this.
gone.
Booyah
Yup.
Bomb manages to hold the zone. Very well played.
1-1.
Yeah, we're going to
Yep.
the 3rd and final round here. These teams are not giving up. We have had close
Yeah.
game after close game today. What an
Yeah.
amazing tournament. Goodness,
Yep,
you'd have
and-
to be a genius to be able to organize a tournament like this.
Yeah, like a genius that then with a name that starts with Y.
Why is that?
Oh, I thought you were like, oh.
All good, all good. I was totally pulling your leg there. No, but this
Oh.
is turning out to be an incredible set. Now, one thing I will mention while we have a short moment is that Yay does upload the VODs of these tournaments, usually around 3 to 6 hours after the tournament is live. So if you've missed some of the earlier rounds here, and we have had some spicy ones, you'll be able to check those out on YouTube. I'm not sure exactly what channel it is, but I'm sure Yay can post it in chat towards the end of the stream.
And if you're a team that was on stream, check them out. It's great. You can analyze them pretty well, and you can get some great feedback for your team.
That's true.
So-
We do try and be analytical during these matches, to the best of our ability.
Well, yes.
We are moving
And I
on
mean-
to Inkblot Art Academy
Yeah.
for our final here.
Ooh, Inkblot the Decider.
Oh, we've seen a
Interesting.
lot of this map today, and it's always been pretty one-sided.
I think this is 50-50 though, like, between the teams, like, I don't think any of them advantage here, so a great way to end off a match point final for losers.
I
So
would agree. I don't think either composition is much stronger here. I mean, for a start, they're 50% the same composition. But also, yeah, splats are just that much more important here. So-
because respawn, as Shroom has said in chat, respawns are whack.
Yeah, they are. And, like, you've got one decent flanking option at best to get out of spawn. So,
You really just have two routes, and one of them is a flanking one, so...
yeah, not ideal. Okay, so no weapon changes here. We are seeing exactly what we've been seeing before. Weeboy getting that armor, ready to go for their team. Both of these teams engaging with armor immediately.
Yep, both teams do now have armor.
I mean, winning that opening fight is so huge. We've seen massive score leads come from winning those opening fights, so it does make sense. Ooh, Booyah Bomb and a point sensor is a nasty combination.
Yeah.
Very nearly gets a pick there and wastes a lot of time for Team High.
And it allows Arctic Moon to get the lead and get more points.
Yeah, that's what it's about at the end of the day, is if you're in control, just put the pressure on the opponent. You don't need to worry about the objective
Ooh,
at
Swift
all.
gets the shot there. I think Dark is Arctic Moon's armor player. That when they don't have armor, they're farming armor, and when they do, they go for the splats.
I mean,
So
it makes
that's-
sense. You have to put yourself in quite vulnerable positions when using that weapon. So you want the armor as a nice backup plan.
Yeah, I think they're filling in the big shoes of an NZAP. Because I don't think I've seen an NZAP from Arctic Moon yet.
Yeah, no, I don't think I have either. It's an interesting play, and I do appreciate it because it does have some advantages over the NZAP. And
I
it
mean,
can turf
it is
pretty quickly.
working.
Like, we saw it very effective on Manta Maria. Maybe they can turn the tides here as well. However, at the moment, Arctic Moon, with quite the chokehold, we've only seen one set of
show
score.
off.
Yeah, absolutely.
3 of them showdown, yeah.
Team High not able to make headway into this zone.
Look at the Gal just trying to get out. They can't.
No.
Even with a wall.
Inkstorm's
Yeah,
making it hard. We've got a member jumped up now. 2 members
Yeah.
jumped up. They are pushing all in.
Yep.
As
That's
long-
5 points left.
Yeah, I think they're allowed to make that overcommit because I don't think neutral's really accessible to the
and
E-leader.
that's game.
That is it. Amazing stuff.
Yeah.
I'm astounded by that. That was a very good play. Arctic Moon gonna guarantee themselves a spot in the final.
Yep. So that will be. So now it will be Arctic Moon versus Balls in Your Jaw.
That is gonna be our grand final. Absolutely.
Yep. And we have Raiders.
Yeah, quick shout out to Zeta Frex with the raiding party of 11. Thank you for dropping by for the grand final. We are ready to kick off here. Arctic Moon worked their way through the losers bracket. Let's have a quick look at how we got here by checking out the standings. This page is up to date, thank goodness. With the exception of the last match, obviously. Arctic Moon getting a bye in the first round, but losing to High, who they have just defeated in an ultimate bout of revenge, were able to work their way past LSRT and OREB and finally HI to make their way to the grand final. Whereas we have Balls in Your Jaw, our winners bracket victors, taking out 3 opponents successively, and doing so with quite the style.
Yeah. Both teams have taken out high. So I think it's going to be quite even.
Both teams also not infallible. No team has had a perfect run through, so it is going to be nice and tight. I'm excited.
Yeah.
This is going to be some good Splatoon action.
Yes. And also Raiders, you heard it right. The team is named Balls in Your Jaw.
Balls in your jaw, indeed. I mean, you know, they've earned their spot on this tournament bracket. I can't really complain too much. I'm just interested to know if next time we run this tournament, if Heisei Maido might come back to take their title back. That would be interesting. They are very hard to defeat. All right. We are getting our players into the room now. I think we just have one left before we go through. Now, our grand finals are a best of 7 format with a bracket reset on the table. So Arctic Moon are going to have to win, quick maths, 8 rounds of Splatoon if they want to take this tournament home. Both of our teams at this point have earned themselves some prize money, but if you want to double it, you got to be number 1. That's how it works. Okay, here we are. Let me update the graphic. It's grand final time. What map will we get first?
Ooh, let's see. Grand finals. We have a party of 23 viewers, thanks to Zada's raid. And let's see, we have Piranha Pit Zone.
Alright, we've seen Piranha Pit a few times tonight. I know for a fact we've seen Jaw play this map, and it was quite close. I don't know if we've seen Arctic Moon play this map.
No, I don't think we have.
Yeah, we've only watched them in the losers bracket, so we wouldn't have seen it. I wonder how they're going to approach this. I'm not expecting a single composition change from either of these teams. They've both proven to be very effective with the weapons that they enjoy using, so I don't think we're going to see a change. Arctic Moon are going to run the exact same thing they were running before.
Yeah.
It's going to just come down to who has the better coordination on the, well, on the set. It's all dependent on execution right now.
Yeah. Also, I'd like to interrupt to say, I just realized Ye made an announcement for the grand finals, and it was just really funny to see Balls in Your Jaw in the grand final announcement. Like, that is really funny.
Okay. Alright, here we go.
Yeah.
As we mentioned before, no comp changes from these teams. We've seen some very effective work from the Slosher and Nozzle Nose combo. Both teams making sure to run armor and a little bit extra on the side. It makes sense.
Yeah, 2 down on Team Jaws, though.
Team Arctic
Jaws.
Moon with the early lead here. They're able to push through and take out the opponent wing, which is really going to shut out their ability to get early points. Trade there as well means that Nick is going to be on their own for a bit. They've got to watch all their sides here. Maybe give up zone control for a bit just to keep themselves in this game.
Well, yeah, maybe they're just waiting for their teammates to get in, because they still have the advantage. Arctic Moon, well, actually now they have lead, but it's not too big of a...
They do need to give up control if they lose the player there. The wipe there is evidence that they really needed to take a more defensive position, because, I mean, we've seen Jaw time and time again just push back against unescapable odds, right? Like, they just know how to crush an offensive line, and we are seeing it time and time again. Here's the burst bomb rush, applying a lot of pressure. We have a jump back to spawn and a flank around. All of the members of Arctic Moon pushing in with this armor control. Are they going to be able to get control of both of the zones and get that penalty on the board?
Yeah. Let's see. That is 44 to Jaws, and they still have a decent advantage because their Arctic Moon's is not in play at the moment.
Yeah, there's no overwhelming scoreline yet, but if they're not able to get a penalty on the board soon, it's going to be
Yeah.
problematic. Dark here on
Yeah.
the Squiffer is going to be able to cap their zone quite frequently. It's the far zone that's going to take them a lot of work to
Yeah.
get. Especially
Yeah,
because they don't
we
have
saw-
many specials to help them with that.
Yeah, we saw the Booyah Bomb try to do that, but Jaws really just instantly recovered, and they're still going.
Booyah Bomb isn't as
38.
effective as painting a zone on a flat map as well. It will deny your opponent
Yeah.
from throwing bombs onto it, but it will not paint the zone for you. You need to get in there and do that
Yeah.
work yourself.
Yeah, especially like with the NZAP and CDS combo that Jaws have. Like, Booyah Bomb can be easily countered. And ooh, the Gal getting clawed out by 3 members of Jaws, but taking down the NZAP with them. 22 points?
It's getting dangerously close now.
yeah.
We are seeing Jaw just trying their hardest to deny any penalty points from their opponent. They're doing pretty well so far. Ooh, this looks like it might flip though. They are down a player.
Can
The
it?
Inkjets
Yeah.
applying pressure.
2v2, there is an Inkjet, but Inkstorm...
Next splat is gonna determine this. The Inkstorm will definitely keep it neutral
Look
for
at
the
the
time
North
being.
flank.
Not
Ooh,
flank, not
see-
quite successful. Shaq stays up. Shaq has been doing a wonderful
Yeah,
job on those
yeah,
dualies
3
thus
down
far.
on... Yeah,
Oh.
I think we need to pull something out here. I think that is game for
Yeah,
Jaws.
they threw
1-0.
everything at that, but they just were not able to get that penalty on the board.
Yeah.
It was a very defensive game from both players, but not quite enough from Arctic Moon to gather the other zone.
Yeah. Well, it is a best of 7, so you need 5 points to win, I believe.
Yes, you do. Wait, no, 4.
Yeah.
Best of 7, you need
Yes,
4 points to
4.
win.
Sorry, Ocean Ink has
All
really...
good. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, so I'm just going to put up my janky text scoreboard for everyone so that people joining in
Oh,
will
I
see.
remember that.
Yeah, I have not invested in something better yet.
The return of Neme's graphic skills.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Absolutely. All right.
But we have another return, which is Splat Zone's The Reef.
Yeah, good to see. I don't think there are many maps we haven't seen at this point.
I think we've seen all of them.
Ooh, have we seen all of them? I don't think we've seen all of them.
I think we have. We've seen The Reef, Muscle Forge, Inkblot, Manta Maria, Mako, Piranafit, and Chovy Games and Wahoo.
You're absolutely right. We've seen all of them. I just totally didn't clock it when Manta came up the first time.
Yeah, we've only seen Muscle Forge once though, and Jaws did win that one. No, I don't know. It was between REB and yeah, Jaws.
Yeah, I'm just trying to think of... Because we haven't seen these two teams face off yet, so we don't have a running track record of who performs better on each map. It's going to be a surprise every time.
Yeah. All right, let's go into round 2 of grand finals of Lobster Crossfire into Lobster Crossfire 6.
Yeah, number 6. Alright,
Alright,
here we go.
No changes from Jaws. Arctic Moon are the same, I think.
Yep.
Yep. No changes.
I'm not expecting any changes. None of these teams have shown that they want to flex here. They have a Splat Zones comp.
Yeah.
They're pretty sure it works. And usually you save your flex for a weapon that you're not super confident with. And if you're not super confident with Dually Squelches, that's your flex. Because it's kind of required.
Yeah.
That being
Well,
said,
if you
I think Shaq is quite the proficient Dually Squelches player, so I wouldn't be
Yeah.
surprised if this is one of their default comps.
Yeah, like when you're playing a comp for 3 hours straight, you get used to it.
Yeah, absolutely.
And it's a 2v2 situation here, back to the game.
Yeah, looks like Arctic Moon are going to be able to take control here. Especially because they've been able to get quite a few more splats in this earlier game session. The Ink
Yeah,
Arm is
but
going
they-
to help their opponent push back in, but not as much as they were probably hoping.
They
Nautilus.
do lack the
doing good
lead here
damage.
though, but a short penalty should take care of that.
Yeah, look, I'm not too worried about a 33-point lead 1 minute into the match. I'm sure we will get around to that
Yeah.
later on.
But you never know, it is splat zones between 2 top level teams, as we have seen.
Absolutely. Okay.
Jaws.
Yeah, we are
Ooh,
seeing Arctic
that's
Moon
good.
here pushing up those jump shots coming out from the Squiffer, as we were talking about earlier. Really going to be
Yeah.
able to apply that pressure onto the ledges and also keep an eye on zone. Which is good because we are seeing a very strong counter push come in here from Jaws. They are not happy just sitting at the back. They want control, and they have taken
Yep. Yeah, Jaws have the control right now. The special disadvantage. Actually, never mind. Now they have both teams have armor, but it's pretty close here, pretty even.
Absolutely. Armor proving to be, unsurprisingly, a very big favorite in this tournament.
Yep.
It's almost
think
as
it's
if Splat
because-
Zones is incredibly combat focused.
Yeah. just a hunch.
Just a
maybe.
hunch. 2D
Yeah. Also-
trying to
yeah.
land the shots up there with the NZAP, but not quite able to push the Squiffer away from their ledge. They do have lead, but if they can't stay up here, they will lose control of the zone.
Yeah.
And they do.
That's 3 down on. Yeah.
Arctic Moon, they have a penalty. It's not massive, but it is something.
Noticeable.
Yes.
Yeah.
It is going to take them a little bit of time to get back in contention here. They have 2 specials ready to go for when they need it. The Inkjet is on standby, Booyah Bomb as well. Gonna nicely contain this area, though I don't think it landed exactly where they wanted it to. They've cleared penalty, but the opponent is pushing hard and fast.
Yep. That's 2 down from Jaws. Make that 3.
Yeah,
Ooh,
great
I
job for
think
Twig there.
That's a wipe.
Twig,
Yeah.
excellent movement up and around, able to find their opponent and shut them down before they became
That's-
a serious problem. Lead has been taken by Arctic Moon. They are keen to get on the board here. Looks like they will be able to do it with the player advantage at the end of the match.
It is 1-1 at the moment. From
We have a grand final on our hands. Heck yeah.
yes.
Alright.
Great to see with a tournament that has a 2-hour and 24 run time.
Yes, indeed.
Yep.
I think we are going to be hitting that 3-hour mark at this point. This tournament is going all out, and honestly, I don't blame them. These players want that title. Lobster Crossfire
And
is
the
not an
cash.
easy tournament to win. I mean, maybe they want the
Yeah.
cash. I haven't asked them. Like,
Yeah.
presumably they want the cash, but maybe
Well,
the
they've
glory matters more, you know?
Well, yeah. And also, both teams have scored some money. It just depends on who gets the more money and the bragging
true.
rights.
It's very true. They can double their money if they take this one out. It's going to be
Yeah.
an uphill battle for Arctic Moon because they do need to win the bracket reset.
Do they? Do we
Yes.
have-
So because they're
Ah.
from losers bracket, they do have to win twice, 2 best of 7s. So
Oh my goodness, that's
they
a
have
lot of game.
They have a lot of work to do, absolutely, but it is doable.
Yeah.
That's the thing. We've seen teams do it before. There's a reason bracket reset is part of this format. It's because it can make for some really intense games.
And a lot of work for the commentators. heck yeah.
Absolutely. You're free to head off if you need to. Don't worry about it.
Oh, don't worry
Ooh,
about
we
that.
have a comp change. Bubblegum bringing
Wait,
a
ooh.
K-Slosh. First time we have
yeah.
seen one of those today.
So much excitement for a comp change.
I mean, it's not happening often, so I might as
Yeah.
well get excited about it.
Finally, my eyes are refreshed.
K-Slosh probably designed to upset that Squiffer, if I had to guess. Really pepper their standing points. Dark's gonna have to jump
Yeah.
back here. And that is going to allow the Jaw team to get an early lead.
Yeah. I mean, I don't blame Team Jaws, like, trying to experiment a little bit. Because even if it does go bad for 1 or 2 games, they still have to. Arctic Moon has to win 2 sets.
Exactly. There's no harm. Well, Arctic Moon are the ones who, yeah, they need to put the work in. You're absolutely right. That fizzy
Yeah.
bomb, that wasn't a fizzy bomb, that was an auto bomb. Oh right, we've got an NZAP 89 as well.
Oh gosh.
I was wondering where that came from. That is an
Ooh.
interesting shift, but it's working very well for them.
Yeah.
Balls in your jaw are just crushing the opponent.
They are really in their jaw.
Yeah, Arctic Moon are finally able to push back, taking the opponent 3 down. But boy, that score margin is wide. Arctic Moon
Yeah.
do not have many chances here. They have to play this extremely
I mean,
carefully from
yeah.
here on out.
This is their first countdown. So they have no penalty. It's a fresh start for them.
I mean, yeah, that's true, but it also means they started at 100, so they've got to work
Yeah.
all the way down. Alright.
Yeah,
Arctic Moon
everything-
keeping all their players up, only just now losing one. The armor...
Yep.
Oh, armor and a
Ooh.
splashdown. Very
Yeah.
well played. I was sure that splashdown was going to get picked, but
Yeah.
they had armor in advance. That really helped them.
Lots of armor.
Yeah, I've never seen armor into splashdown combo before, and it was
Maybe it
surprisingly
wasn't
effective if
intentional.
a bit wasteful.
Maybe it was like unintentional,
Maybe.
but it still worked.
Yeah. Okay, the Booyah Bomb taking one out. Arctic Moon moving back in again to maintain that control. Penalty is reapplied, and they have more time to play with here.
Yep. But I mean, they went from 100 to 36. I'm sure they can do it again.
Absolutely. And if they do that again, they will win the match. So,
Yeah.
Arctic Moon really hungry for this victory. They've lost their forward line here, so they're going to push back a bit, especially with the specials now coming in. Nick has all 10 Tentamissiles on their person. They're going to use the lift to get nice and high to avoid that damage and provide the jump in. And the Inkstorm should give them neutral for quite some time. Booyah Bomb comes out as well, hits the fan to keep it nice and high. Cool Dude has plenty of opportunities to get shots on the opponent. Using that wall very effectively to just play that Inkjet high. Oh no, but their landing point's compromised and they're taken out.
That's a wipe.
Wow, alright. That is going to be
Amazing
a
gameplay.
dent in the penalty. I know, right? That was such a very good back and forth. Jaw now at a very strong position. They can hold their opponent in here for another 20 points. That penalty will be gone, and they will be dangerously close to a knockout.
Yeah. However, Incom and a battle between specials here.
Ooh, Nick's pushing past to try to get to the zone. Splashdown doesn't hold them back. There's
But-
only two
oh.
members up on Arctic Moon, but they have neutral. It's just Twig. If Twig can get these picks, they'll be fine.
They break the Booyah Bomb. They can't. Is that going to be
No.
a KO? Oh.
Unfortunately, the Booyah Bomb not landing on the little shelf, which means it
Yeah.
is going to be less effective at painting. Nick, I mean, I can't blame the last player for not being able to take a 3v1, but yeah, unfortunately, with that, Nick and Twig not able to hold out, and the KO goes to Balls in Your Jaw, who are now 2 rounds away from the championship title.
Wait, really? I
Yeah.
think I thought it was 3.
It's best of 7. They have 2 points.
4, yep.
Yep. Yep, you're getting
I
it.
keep forgetting.
You'll get it. You'll get it. By the end, you'll get it.
Yep. Oh, Muscle Forge, finally.
Mm.
On stream, we've only seen it once, so we're glad to see some Muscle Forge action.
Yes, absolutely. Muscle
I'm
Forge.
tired.
Oh, poor guy.
No, I'm tired of seeing anchovy games. I didn't finish my
That's
sentence.
fair.
Oops.
That is honestly fair. I mean, Muscle Forge definitely has a unique dynamic. There are a lot of weapons that can shine on this map that don't normally get their opportunities. Especially because
Yeah.
you've got those trenches that run right under the main access to the zone. Like, if you can control those, you can really upset your opponent. Like, what are they going to do? Chuck a bomb down there? You might not be there. Then they're wasting their ink. But what if you are there? Then you can get them. Like, there's a lot
Yeah.
of great mind games you can play with the obfuscation. Obfuscation? Is that the word? I think I might be missing a syllable in there, but obfuscation of the map is very integral to strategy here.
Yep.
Obfus...
Can you say it in English?
I thought I was. Oh no. Hold
No, I'm
on, I'll
kidding.
put it into Google Translate. Obfuscation. I was just missing
Ooh,
the S.
comp changes. We love to see it.
Alright,
So
what-
from Team Jules, we have a Tri-Slosher and H3 and Orange NZAP.
Wow,
from-
they are really
yeah.
experimenting with it. I guess because
Yeah,
they do
Team
have the
Ar-
reset under their belt. They're just trying
Yeah,
whatever
it worked
works.
last time.
Yeah. And like
Yeah.
they're keeping their opponent guessing as well. That could be quite handy.
Yeah.
They-
Arctic Moon are keeping the same comp though. They don't want to risk anything.
No, they
they're the
have a
ones with the
lot on the
disadvantage.
line.
Yeah.
Okay, well,
All those
early
bragging
splats
rights.
very much in the favor of Jaws. I mean, look at this control. It's unrelenting. They are just throwing turf at this bridge. There is not really an access point out of here.
Yeah. CDS pressuring the Squiffer here. It looks really tough for Arctic Moon at the moment.
Yeah, I don't really see an opening in this defensive line. There's a lot of places that'll get them killed very quickly, and the auto bombs certainly aren't helping. They finally do push in, and they've got the armor to back themselves up, so they should be able to get control. But they need picks more than anything. And they've got 3.
That's 3 down, yeah.
There's the
That's
last one.
wipe.
That's the wipe. Excellent work, Arctic Moon. You did exactly what you needed to do there.
Oh,
They
we're
took
already
their
down
time
to
with it.
36.
They are,
Yeah.
but they have control now, and they didn't spend
Yeah.
many specials doing that. We've already got 3 specials ready for Arctic Moon.
Yeah.
They're going to be able to hold here for quite some time.
Yep, they have the player advantage, the special advantage. So it's not, yeah. It hasn't, a minute hasn't even passed yet.
Yeah, they're only 10 points away from lead as well. Nick trades out at the bottom. Trading's good while
Yep.
you're in control, but not so much when you're
Yeah,
at a player
ooh.
disadvantage. That is going to be Jaws right back in control again. Twig going to get stuck here. Probably going to get caught out if they do not
Will they
maneuver
jump
quickly.
out?
I thought they were
They
going to,
won't.
but no, they're holding
Yeah.
their ground.
Oh, they were waiting for the CDS.
Ah,
Well,
gotcha.
the CDS died to a bomb.
Unfortunately, not the best ground
Yeah.
to hold. Arctic Moon just not able to maintain
Yeah.
control over this arena for long enough to make a dent on the scoreboard.
Yeah, I'm not sure why they were trying to keep hold of the left.
I
Maybe
guess they
were
didn't
waiting
know how
for-
dire it was, potentially.
Yeah.
They probably had special ready as well. They were probably banking on the Booyah Bomb. That being said, Booyah Bomb goes out live now. It is good on this
Yeah.
map for turfing because we do have
Yeah.
those angles on the zone.
Inkjet's also
Unfortunately,
out.
only just
that a
getting
bomb?
neutral. They lost a lot more points than they probably otherwise needed to.
Yeah.
And being
I think-
halfway through our time, it is a risk
Yeah.
to let that run down that low.
Also, did the Inkjet go really close to the wall that they got bombed? I think I just saw the Inkjet explode.
I
Like,
did
it just
not see
died.
it, but I will take your word on it.
Yeah.
Alright, Booyah Bomb's ready to go to shut off this bridge entry point. Phantom Missiles coming out, not hitting the zone. Which means that we are going to have
Yeah.
plenty of room to maneuver for Arctic Moon.
Those
Dooley's roll
bombs
in.
really. Ooh.
Armor doesn't
Yeah.
keep them alive for much longer. And Twig just shredding armor from up above there. Do they have Object Shredder or are they just amazing shot?
They don't.
They are just an amazing shot. They are making it work for their team. Very close to getting the lead, but they are losing map control quickly.
Yeah.
I think it's about to hit to neutral. It does, but
And
not
it's
for
lead
long
for Arctic
enough.
Moon.
Amazing work. Arctic Moon just need to hold for a bit longer, and the KO is
1-1
theirs.
endless game.
And they take it.
2-2.
Oh my
Yeah.
goodness, we might actually see the full 14 rounds at this point.
Oh my goodness, yes, 14 rounds.
That's the
yeah.
maximum, yeah.
Yeah. Ooh, I think maybe Jaws experimented a little bit.
I mean, the splats are pretty even. I think it just comes down to the fact that the hold there was very strong. Like, in the end, they almost flipped it, but they weren't able to get the splats they needed after they got neutral, and because of that, they were taken out, flipped right back.
Yeah. But now we're on to Mako.
Yeah, we're seeing all the maps now.
Yeah, well, we probably are going to because best of 7, yeah.
Yeah, and we're getting quite close to round 7. This is round 5 of 7.
Huh. Well, wait, what happens when if the bracket, I mean,
All
yeah,
the maps
reset.
come back online if
Oh,
we go to
okay.
bracket reset. So
0 maps to
one of the
go.
maps won't get played. If you are just tuning in, I am Yesown. This is my channel. I'm joined by Neme. You may
Hello.
see Neme23 in chat. That is them. We are commentating the Lobster Crossfire tournament that you're currently watching in its grand final stages. Run and organized by Yayflower in chat, or just Yay. If you want more information, there is a Discord channel you can join if you want to participate in this tournament. There is prize money on the line. Both of these teams have already earned themselves 40 USD, and they are aiming to double it by taking this out. If you want to slice that pie, all you gotta do is sign up. It is nice and easy. There is a Twitter account you can follow as well. In the meantime, we have round 5
game
here.
to watch.
They've gone
Yep.
back to their standard comp after getting a slap on the wrist. Unsurprising there.
Alright.
They want to take this one out. They don't want to go to the bracket reset because that's when exhaustion's going to start to set in. And exhaustion isn't good for anybody.
Yeah, I think, I think exhaustion isn't good for Arctic Moon either, because they have a squiffer, and you need to have a lot of stamina to keep your aim up for all 14 rounds.
Exactly.
Potentially.
I mean, yeah, Arctic Moon don't have a choice here. They have to do the full 14
Yeah.
if they want to take this one home. But they are going to try to extend this for as long as possible.
Yeah. Icha coming out to take out the slosher that was getting a little too cozy in Arctic Moon's base.
Oh, Twig not able to land the shots on the opponent ends out fast enough. They end up trading what should have been a free splat. Because of that, we have Arctic Moon going to be able to take the lead here pretty consistently. Although with all those missiles on the zone, maybe not so much. No, they're not quite able to take it. Tenta missiles by the dozen are going to stop that cap from taking place.
Yeah.
Dark does get a pick on the zone though, which allows them to continue their control and take lead. Current players are down 2 and 1. Arctic Moon with the advantage. I mean, Dark is just roaming the zone here. They're already up to 6 splat assists. No one can take them down. The armor is coming out quite frequently as well.
Yeah.
Look at
That's a
that.
lot.
Yeah, I think
Is
this
that
is going to be an
gonna
Arctic Moon round. I don't think there's any way that Balls in Your Jaw can get back fast enough.
Yeah.
Okay, we are now 1 round away from a bracket reset. Arctic
Alright.
Moon need 1 more, and then it is level pegging.
So now it's match point. Well, half match point.
Yeah, it's match point, but it's not championship point.
It's atch point.
I mean,
set
it's a
point
bit more
sounds
than
funnier.
half.
Yeah, well, yeah, set point.
Yeah, there you go. Arctic Moon looking for 1 more round to take this home. And
Yeah,
we're going
they're
to
going straight
Manta
into it.
Maria.
Yep, Manta Maria will be the battleground of choice.
We've already seen Arctic Moon clutch this match back from a terrible disadvantage. We know that they know what to do here. We know that they have the skills to make this one tight.
Yes. If you guys did not catch the last set Arctic Moon were in, it came down to overtime, 1 point away, and the Squiffer just painting the zone enough so that the other team didn't get enough time, and overtime just ended.
Yeah, they stalled out overtime by just holding one of the
Yeah.
2 zones. It was devastating.
Amazing.
But, like, yeah, amazing is probably
Yeah.
the better descriptor. It was phenomenal. It was glorious. It
Yes.
was rambunctious.
It was the dawn of the new night. Get it?
I do.
Yep.
Because the moon had risen
Yes.
to the grand
Well, the
final.
moon still stays where it stays. It just isn't as seen because of the sun, I think. For people that are more well educated on how the moon, please stop. Please don't cringe.
Yeah, I mean, I'm cringing a little bit. The moon is not always in the sky. Like, it's always somewhere, but, like, there are times where it's on the other side of the planet, so you can't see it.
Ah, true.
Like, the moon is all... Anyway, not important. What is important right now is that we get
Yeah.
some... I'm so ready to be, like, wrong and find out that the moon is perfectly... Oh, wait, the moon is perfectly locked with the rotation of the Earth. Never mind. Not important. What is
The
important
only
is
moon
that
that
we
we
have
care, yeah.
Splatoon here.
Yeah.
Arctic
Yeah.
Moon.
The only moon that you guys need to concentrate on is Arctic Moon.
Yeah, no splats in the first 30 seconds. Takes a little bit of time to eventuate out. But looks
Yep.
like we might see an early advantage to Jaw here.
Just though, not a lot of advantage. I think just it's a little,
Yeah, very slight player
Sketch.
advantage. We have a good
Yeah.
flank from Shaq here, who's been doing a great job on the dually squelches all night. Definitely very good at backing up their teammates here, applying pressure to the opponent.
yeah.
And with that, they will be able to get some serious points on the board. They do not want to lose this round. A bracket reset would be devastating for them because that is flushing their 2 points down the toilet.
Yeah.
Booyah Bomb and Inkstorm coming out together. That will be enough to capture one of the two zones. Can Arctic Moon push around for the other one? No, they don't quite have the positioning. I imagine that's going to be in part due to the relentless sloshing from above. Yes, Cool Dude has found the Soda Slosher right next to the sus wall. And is just trying to get that pick.
Did you say sus?
Yeah, don't you see it? On the side of
No.
Bunker, it says sus. There's a crewmate there. Anyway, not important. What is important here is that this is a commanding hold here. Look at Bubblegum just absolutely covering all the immediate access, which means that Arctic Moon are going to have to take a side flank if they want to get onto this zone. Booyah Bomb comes out. It's going to be enough for neutral, but might not be enough for a cap. They're going to need another splat to go with that if they want to guarantee themselves some points.
Cool Dude does get taken out with the bomb there. Last one, Squiffer.
Oh, Squiffer
Slosher's
does
gonna
not
take
have a
him
good
out.
chance
Yep.
against the Slosher. That
I believe
is going
this
to
is
be
game.
game. I'm calling it now. I do not think there is
Yep.
a re-entry opportunity here for Arctic Moon.
And that's game.
Alright.
3-3 right now.
That
Yeah.
brings us to our 7th round of our best of 7.
Yeah.
If Balls in Your Jaw win this, they are the champions. If
Yep.
Arctic Moon win this, we're doing it again. This
Yep.
is tense.
Yeah. And, well, if we go off a pattern here, the pattern, like, has been one, like, it's been one team takes one win and then the other team does. So maybe Arctic Moon might win, according to the pattern, but it's Splatoon.
Oh, of course it'd be Inkblot as well. Inkblot,
Ooh.
our decider for this set. We've seen Inkblot so many times today. And
But it never fails to bore us.
honestly, with the comps I've been seeing, I'm placing my bet. I'm placing it on Balls in Your Jaw.
I'm gonna place it on Arctic Moon. Let's see who's right.
Oh boy. See if I can get a prediction up on Twitch real quick. Just so everyone
Ooh.
who is watching along can also have a guess. We're seeing Arctic Moon taking a bit of time to decide here, possibly changing out their gear.
Yeah.
Get exactly the right gear, and I don't expect a weapon change, but maybe.
Or maybe they're taking a drink break. It is 10 o'clock there, I think.
That's true.
It's lucky for us Australians, it's afternoon time, but not for them. And now we will be going into round 7 of the grand finals of Lobster Crossfire 6, hosted by EA.
Yeah.
If Arctic Moon win this, they will have a bracket reset, and will be another best of 7. But if Jaws win this, it will be their championship.
Alright, prediction is live. You've got a minute. You've got a minute to get your votes in. If it ends before then, that's going to be some free points. Who is it going to be? Early splats are indicating that Jaw are off to a good start. They managed to take out the Gal early, and they're applying a lot of pressure onto Plat. It's looking strong for them. Yeah, look at that jump up. They've lost 2 players, actually. They might not be able to hold this. They've taken out the Inkjet, but at what cost? Significant cost. Alright. Arctic Moon should be able to take the lead here. They have one special ready, another one just on standby, and they're busting them both out immediately. I'm surprised they're not waiting for their opponent to do it first, but I guess they just want to take preemptive measures. Booyah Bomb gets a pick. That's something we haven't seen all day today.
Yeah.
Arctic Moon are just crushing their opposition here.
Yeah. Although 71% of the viewers are going for Team Jaw right now, but will that... I think it will be Team Arctic Moon.
It's looking like Arctic at the moment, but it is
Yeah.
not over yet. They have one more chance here to push back in Team Jaw.
Yeah. And they're taking it. The juniors throwing out bombs relentlessly. Armor coming out here. It's a stampede out
I
here.
think they're
Can
going to
they-
be able to get neutral if they
can
can
they
just
do
get a
it?
single pick.
That's
No!
game!
It's not quite
100 to
enough!
0. I win. Well, they win. I was right.
Wow,
Haha.
Arctic Moon taking it
Tw-
to the bracket reset.
Say in chat if you voted for Arctic Moon. That's 29% of the viewers.
Oh my goodness. I am astounded. We are going back to the bracket reset. This is devastating for balls in
Yep.
your jaw. Let's reset it. Set those
I-
scores to 0.
Yep.
Our
Haha, I
teams
was
might
right.
need a quick break as well. They have just
Yeah.
played 7 games of Splatoon and are staring down the barrel of potentially 7 more. Can't say I blame them there. Amazing work by Arctic Moon, able to claw that one back. Neme, I think you were the only person to pick.
Was I?
Yeah. Incredible
Wow.
work. I'm going to start up another prediction now. This is going to be for the entirety of the thing, so I will leave it for a good moment. We're starting on the reef.
Yep.
Who will win Lobster Crossfire 6?
Well, looks like balls in your jaw will have to maybe slow down a bit. They have, well, they have to, get 4 points, but maybe they were starting to like cool down a little, and because they were expecting a bracket reset.
I bet
My
they're
pattern
also
thing was
regretting
right.
their decision to mess around with their weapon comps a bit, because that one round is all it took.
Well, I don't know. Maybe they actually genuinely tried to do it because it did work for them once. So
Absolutely.
yeah.
Okay,
we go-
prediction is live.
Yeah.
Take a guess. Now, both of these teams are going to be getting tired here. This is the 8th game of Splatoon they've had to play against each other at the end of a 2.5-hour tournament. They are probably exhausted right now, especially if they're an NA team, because it is late.
Yep. Both teams are NA.
Okay, yeah, so yeah, they're probably both exhausted here. We have balls in your jaw with the early wipe on their opponent. Going to allow them to set up nice and cleanly early on. Oh boy, this could go either way, but at the moment, when you're tired like this, you're more likely to make errors, and errors can be really costly when you're dealing with teams at this caliber of play. Splat zones especially, you really can't afford to lose a 1v1 at a critical moment.
Yeah.
Alright, Arctic Moon jumping in to play with their respawning players. They're pushing in with their specials. Can they get the picks here? They've got 2. They're gonna get neutral, and that is control. Very well played. They brought their entire team to one place and used all their specials to close that out. That is a great way for them to get back into this round.
Yeah. So Arctic Moon with the advantage right now. It's 3v3. CDS and most CDS is on respawn.
Yep, ink armor for both teams as well. Gonna allow for a nice even fight. Enzap jumps down just to try and get control and manages to grab it. The bombs
Yeah.
detonating on the splash walls as well, allowing them to speed that up and apply that penalty with only
Yeah,
one
that's
member left on
3
Arctic
down.
Moon. Yeah, I mean, you can tell they're not happy about losing that bracket reset, can't you?
Yeah.
That is terrifying.
Look at the Slosher just trying to shock off there, maybe expecting a player going there, but just trying to keep tabs on their opponent.
Yeah, not quite finding it. The Squiffer trying to get neutral on one of those zones there. Not quite able to grab it, so they have to move down. And because of that, they put themselves in a bit of a vulnerable position. However, gets the first snipe they need to maintain control. Can they find this Enzap as well? They're looking for it. They're looking hard. Can't get it. The armor comes up. Their team has to pick it up. Dark doing a good job applying pressure, but not quite
That's
landing the
2
shots their team
from the
needs.
Gal. Can they make it a triple? They do. That's a triple from the Gal of Arctic Moon.
Yeah, doing very well there to pick up the slack. Arctic Moon looking like they might be able to take lead here if this special can find a pick. It doesn't, however, so that means that we are going to see Jaw pushing around the side, trying to get under the fingernails of Arctic Moon. They don't
Can I
have
see
long
a
to
Suck
do it.
Rush?
Subrush? Yeah, I mean, Soda has burst
No, I mean
rush.
Suck Rush.
Suck Rush?
No, never mind. No,
Definitely not.
No, I think I just saw a H3 and Zap throw out a suction bomb and thought it was a bomb rush.
Gotcha. Ooh,
That's
and
a
that is a
wipe.
wipe onto Arctic Moon.
Yeah.
The lead was taken, so that will be a penalty that has to be chewed through,
Yeah.
but I don't think we're going to see too much difficulty with that, especially because there are no specials really prepared
Look at that
for
Soda's
Arctic Moon.
position. They're just clinging on that right wall. We have them coming out onto the left zone here.
Soda knows
Non-left
exactly
tree.
what pressure points to play
Yeah.
on. 100%.
And that's 2 down, yeah.
That is going to be
Three
the lead
down.
retake. One member left. It's
I
just
think
the gal.
this is the game.
The gal needs to get everyone right now or it is over, and they
That is
have
game.
not
Look
done
at
it.
that. Ooh. They all missed their bomb there, but that's game.
All right, balls in your jaw, getting the first round of the bracket reset.
I think the theory that I think that the pattern that I theorized is actually working because
It
what
has
I
been
predicted-
alternating every round.
Yeah.
And if that pattern stays true, then we are going to go to Game 7 and balls in your jaw will be the victor. Arctic Moon need to upset that pattern.
Yeah.
An interesting thing now, though, we have seen 7 of the 8 maps played with these two teams. So we should be able to predict the match outcome based on the map.
Yeah. Well,
Wahoo World is the one we didn't see, I believe.
Okay.
So,
Okay. Games like no, you shall not predict.
shall not predict. No predictions allowed. I'm going to have a peanut butter Oreo.
Peanut butter Oreo?
It's peanut butter pie flavored.
Oh.
I like peanut butter.
I mean, I'm not doing any better. I'm literally eating like a massive cookie.
Yeah. Oh, that sounds good though. Is it one of the dreamy cookies you can get at Woolies or?
Oh no, they're like custom. My parents,
Oh.
they're in hospitality, so they
Ah.
brought me some cookies.
Oh, I mean this smells delightful. Chelsea, give this a smell.
Shrimp. Well, you could get one of your own cookies. Just we're the ones commentating.
We are being
so-
quite cruel here. We shouldn't be talking about food at a time like this. But I am very
True.
excited to have lunch as soon as this is over.
Yeah, I'm so excited. I've already got the microwave set up and everything.
Excellent. Okay, round 2 of the bracket reset. Comp changes are non-existent.
Yep.
We've seen both of these teams win this map.
I mean, I think there's no comp change because these teams don't know what to really play because, you know, it's the first time we've had Wahoo.
That's true.
But-
Might as well stick
yeah.
with the regular.
Yeah.
Okay, early splat goes to
Arctic Moon. Well,
Team
Arctic
Jaw
Moon
getting the
suffered
early
from-
splat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, and that leads to Jaw's overtake of the zone.
Yeah, no
But
one's
we have
being
a-
overly aggressive here. The specials
Yeah.
took a lot longer to come out than they have in the past. But finally, Arctic Moon pushing over with the 3
down.
splats. Very
Yeah.
effective.
I mean, I think playing for specials here is a great idea at the start because this map is so wide. No Bria bombs from Arctic Moon though. No, sorry, Jaws. That's interesting for a circular zone.
Well, Circular Zone doesn't paint that well, I don't think. I think the Inkstorm will be much more effective. That being
But-
said, the Vanilla
yeah.
Dually Squelches, an interesting choice here.
Yeah, but as you just saw, the missiles almost took most of the zone. They neutralized it. So
Yeah, if your opponent is on it, absolutely.
yeah,
And that just comes down to that map awareness, right? Like, can you
Yeah.
afford to give up the zone right now, or will you lose it if you walk away?
yeah. Team, yeah, Arctic Moon have the lead, but I don't think it will be there for long. Look at the missiles again. Just yeah, they get the zone.
The
That's a
VDS
56
can
penalty.
really build special.
Yeah.
It's one of the best things about the weapon.
Yeah. Because I
Um,
think on this map, most of the players stay very near to the zone or in the zone. Because this map is this map.
Alright,
So,
that
yeah.
is a penalty applied, so that will buy a bit more time for balls in your jaw. The funny thing
Yep.
about this is, if we're to believe the pattern, Arctic Moon should be the ones to win this round. So we'll see how that goes. There's a lot of banging happened behind me. Please excuse that as we move through to the back half of this match.
I don't think I
Arctic
heard
Moon-
anything. You
Oh.
should be fine.
That's great. Discord sound suppression's doing a good job.
Yep. Shout out to Discord noise suppression.
Absolutely. Okay, Arctic Moon pushing back over. They have a player advantage, however minor at the moment. They are holding on to one special here as well, being the Booyah Bomb. Booyah Bomb probably not too effective in cutting off access points on this map, considering that you have to really look one way in order to block it, and that can limit your perspective. Yeah, already we're seeing the Ink Armor coming out here as well. I'm not surprised that we're seeing the push over the top here. That is neutral, but ooh, a lovely flank by Twig on the Gal. Unfortunately gets caught out, and it is just Dark left on the zone. They will be able to increase their score by a teensy bit, but I reckon they're going to have to concede the zone sooner rather than later.
Look at the missiles there. Yeah, they just... Yeah, but I don't... the Squiffer played it well. They distracted long enough for their play to jump in, and that really just gave them more points.
Yeah, they did definitely get quite the point extension. At point extension, if they end up winning by 10 points, I will give full credit to that. But right now, it's looking like it might go a bit closer than 10. We're already seeing some signs the balls in your jaw are aiming to do this with the long haul.
Yeah, but the Inkshot and Inkstorm long-range painting has something to say about that. And that's neutral already. Squiffer taking the zone, that's a 41 penalty.
Ooh, that is a big penalty with only a minute left on the clock.
Yeah.
That is hilarious. I've never seen a burst rush used to take out a Booyah Bomb before. Love your work, Bubblegum. Yeah, they just fired into him. So with that, we have 50 seconds left on the clock. That penalty is getting very thin. Shaq is pushed nice and far forward to make sure no one is going to be flanking around the left side. They have confidence in their team to hold the right side there, which is going to be important because that is where they're going to push. The armor comes out, the Booyah Bomb comes out, the Ink...
It's neutralized.
Tenta missiles come out as well. It's not neutralized for long enough. That is going to be a lead change. They are pushing hard and fast, but it is not fast enough. They are not able to get the splats.
That's a wipe.
And with that wipe, balls in your jaw take the next round and are one step closer.
It's 2-0. The pattern has been broken, but not in Arctic Moon's favor.
No, Arctic Moon might be running out of steam here. This tournament has been going on for quite some time, and it is hard to keep momentum over this period. You can see that the splats are fairly even, but the key push moments, like we saw at the end there, were just not strong enough to overcome the opponent's defenses. Normally, I reckon they could have taken that, but I think just because the teams are getting that level of exhaustion now, it's just harder and harder to consistently hit shots and stop your opponent where they stand.
We do have Piranha Pit though, and I'll be back in a second.
Okay, Piranha Pit, Neme's back in a second. Exciting stuff. Chat, how are we doing on your predictions? I didn't see what the final prediction result was, so I'm going to quickly have a check on that. See what we ended up with. Just because I am curious. Choose a prediction outcome. Okay, Arctic Moon are predicted to win 73% to 27%. Neme's word against Minmuse. Joe Minmuse. Well, it's looking like the ball's in your jaw at the moment, but we will see how that pans out. Also, quick shout out, thank you for the follows to Sidezar and Joe Minmu. Very much appreciated. Hope you're enjoying this Splatoon content as we get very close to the end of this set. Alright, here we go. No weapon changes. I imagine that is going to be the case for the rest of the tournament. Gal goes off for an early fight against Shaq, who is doing a wonderful job in their 1v1s so far. Early control is going to go to Arctic Moon, but that is not going to mean much without a splat to back it up. Ah, thank you very much. Okay, one down on both teams. It's the Dually Squelchers going down on both teams. Booyah Bomb, lovely positioning, manages to catch out the end zap. Very well played. Arctic Moon are going to be able to set themselves up nice for a push in here. And they do. Not able to catch the Dually Squelchers quite as quickly as they would have liked. I imagine if they got that sooner, they'd be able to get a few more points on the board. But as it stands, they're doing a very good job. One down on either side. Booyah Bomb has to go somewhere, so it goes for the zone. might as well get some points on the board if you're going to be able to keep control like that. So, commendations to you. Twig teams up with the Inkjet to get another pick on the side there, and it is 2 down
That's
now.
lead
That-
to Arctic Moon.
Yeah, very strong lead there. Arctic Moon have just been holding strong and consistent. They've not been worrying too much about the scoreboard yet. They're worrying about their opponent first. And this early in the
Yeah.
game, I think that's a good way to play it.
Yeah, it's a good mindset. They've already had the bracket reset, so they're not, you know, their morale's still strong, and that's needed for a 14-round tournament. Well,
Absolutely.
grand final.
I mean, you know, my strength is beginning to fade, and I'm not even playing the game. So, like, credit to these players for keeping it going
Yeah.
this far into the tournament.
And that's a
Beabum.
2v2 situation here. Beabum coming out from Arctic Moon.
Yeah, I wonder if that could have been used more effectively to push up onto Shaq. Regardless, the Ink Armor is going to protect them
Maybe
now.
they weren't aware of them? Maybe they weren't
Ooh,
aware of
Splash Ball comes out just in time to save their team there. Very
Yeah.
well placed by the Kensagal.
That's a lead to Jaws.
Not much of a lead, but it is a lead nonetheless, and they are looking to extend it.
Yeah.
3 down on Arctic Moon Jaw.
That's a wipe.
Oof.
I mean, with
Bubblegum
all...
with the squid bag. That is the disrespect that comes out when you
Dude.
are this exhausted. Not
Yep.
hard to see why. They just won it over.
Yeah. No hard feelings, I think.
Absolutely
That-
not.
Yeah.
Alright, at this point, I'm going to say Arctic Moon have one chance to take this back. They brought out the
Yeah.
Inkjet, they brought out the Booyah
The
Bomb.
Ink Storm.
If they can't
Yep.
get control here, they are going to concede this round and then have a massive hurdle ahead of them between them and victory.
Yeah.
They've got
Ooh,
2.
but they do take it.
They
That's
have!
3 down.
Arctic
on,
Moon! I didn't see what they did exactly, but...
Bomb, Squiffer took down 2, and then the last one got picked off because of zone, like, instantly changing.
Amazing work. Arctic Moon keeping themselves in it by tooth and nail. They're going to have specials ready to go here to hold their opponent off as well. With a minute 50 left on the board, it's a non-trivial amount of time that they have left. This is definitely doable. They just need to keep those splats in their favor.
Yeah. Ooh, not caught out there because of the armor. Great
Oh
armor.
no,
from-
and the Squiffer not
Ooh.
able to land those shots as well, clearly showing
Yeah.
signs of tiredness. That is going to cost them
Yeah.
greatly. At this
Wait,
point, Arctic Moon are back to one shot
Yeah.
to make
We
this
have hit
happen.
3 hours, so I don't blame them.
No, absolutely not. One shot to make this happen here. If they can't get a few players down on Bulls in Your Jaw, they are not going to be able to push in time and get enough points on the board.
We have armor jet. Can they do it? They got their zone back, but Inkjet couldn't get any
Oh,
picks.
no.
Oh, the zone goes back.
Yeah, no picks on the Inkjet is critical there. The Nautilus is
Ooh.
going to be able to trade out, but it is not enough.
Penalty's
This penalty is
gone.
gone. That is looking almost decisive. A player trapped between 2 and their wall.
2, 1. That's it. Oh no, it's not.
I mean, it
Not
is
yet.
though.
Yeah.
Like, the Squiffer was able to get a temporary hold on there, but they threw themselves
Yeah.
completely into a vulnerable position to do it. Bulls in Your Jaw. That bracket reset awakens something in them. They have the energy to bring this
Yeah.
through. 3
so
to nothing.
now it's 1 match point, 1 more game.
Championship point for Bulls in Your Jaw. If they win
Yeah.
this, they double their money, they take it home, and they can rest easy. Arctic Moon, they've got to win 4 in a row. A reverse sweep is required. It's not something we haven't seen before, but it's unlikely, especially when we've seen Inkblot Arctic. Wait, no, Inkblot, I think Arctic won this one last time, right?
Yes, that is correct.
Yeah, they won it, like, quite commandingly. So this one they might be able to take. If they can get
Reverse sweep.
4 maps in a row that they are very proficient with, they can take this back. It's just going to be
Yeah.
very hard work. Now, for the audience
What's
out there, remember to stay hydrated.
Yep.
I know you're not
Stay hydrated.
you're not putting as much like effort into this tournament as our players are, but you are still watching, and you may not notice that the tension is getting to you. It's making your heart pump,
Yeah.
and you need water to keep that oxygen going around your body.
Is that how the respiratory system works? I
Well,
don't know that.
water helps in the production of blood cells, I think, and your blood cells are what carry oxygen around your body. So
Uh,
indirectly, yes. Ah,
Yay
tacos,
flour.
excellent.
Yeah. Yeah, did you eat the water or did you drink it?
I mean, I imagine they drank it. I'm just thinking, like, tacos and water. I don't usually specify when I have water as a side, but I like it. I like the dab because, like, we were just talking about hydrating, so
Yeah, well,
it's very
we
important.
we did bring up water.
Exactly. You. Oh,
Well-
actually, never mind. Yay, ate
Never
that
mind.
water.
Yeah, he ate it.
What a gamer. What?
Yep.
I ate that water. All right, here we
Well,
go.
yeah.
Championship point for balls in your jaw.
Can
Arctic
they do
Moon.
it?
They've got a lot ahead of them here. Let's see if they can pull it off.
Also, I think I bet like 1,000 chip damage on this, so if I lose, I'm gonna be very.
Oh my goodness, what a bet. Okay. Let's see if our players can apply enough chip damage to make up for it. Ink Armor comes out early, first from Arctic Moon. Manages to get the pick on the Soda Slosher before the armor comes in return. That is huge for Arctic. They're going to be able to easily grab control over this map.
Yeah,
hunt
and the
remaining
jump out is
players.
denied, and that will not be going back. You will not be collecting 200.
Yeah,
No going home.
do not pass go. Point
Yeah.
sets are also very effective here in making sure the opponent isn't moving in too quickly. Arctic Moon buying themselves time with mind games here more than anything else. Love
Yeah,
to see
but
it.
is it enough to counter? Oh, it is! The flanks, the sudden flank distracted the burst rush and got rid of them. It's a wipe.
Goodness, Nick with 6 splat assists in the first minute of the game. What a cool dude. Not to be confused
Yeah.
with cool dude on the Nautilus.
That's 37 for Arctic Moon.
And
Can they
still ticking.
KO? Yeah.
It's looking very promising. This is their map. They know exactly what
Yeah.
they're doing here. Booyah Bomb cuts off the corner approach. Very clever. Ink Armor comes out. Will that be enough for a neutral here, or is this going to be a very
Is it
quick
gonna be
match?
game? Oh, well, we see the ends. I think
Oh,
they paid
neutral's
enough.
close.
Oh,
Yep. Oh no, but they've lost the
that's game,
players.
Arctic Moon.
Arctic Moon with the 100-0 knockout. They are not out of this yet,
Reverse
folks.
sweep incoming. Yes.
As long as they can get the maps, they can make this happen.
Well, yeah, the game wants them to have another chance.
Oh boy. I mean, looking
my-
at the splats there, it is not hard to see. Nick, just an absolute power player. 3 more favorable maps would not be a hard ask. There are 4 maps left, and I'm pretty sure 2 of them are favorable.
Yep.
Arctic Moon... Oh wait, who won Mako last time? Was that Arctic or was that Jaw? I think that was
One of the teams, I believe.
definitely one of them. I think it was Jaw?
I think it was Arctic Moon.
Oh no, you're right.
don't-
So there wasn't the Squiffer was having a hard time getting in. So it wasn't the team
yeah.
with the Squiffer.
So it wasn't Arctic
So
Moon.
it wasn't Arctic Moon, so it was Jaw. So Jaw just need to
Hmm.
pull a repeat to take this one home. I mean,
Can we?
I'd be thrilled for a reverse sweep, but like at this point, let's just see more games between these two teams. These are so close.
Yay! Just because it's not the favorable map, it does not mean they will not get it. They are
Oh yeah, by a long
trick.
shot.
Yeah, they are like a bag of wonders.
Also, the Tri-Slusher coming back out.
Ooh.
Balls in your
Return
jaw
of
trying
the
to shut this
try.
one down quickly. They did
Yeah.
win last time they busted out the try.
They are trying.
Oh
That
my
was a
goodness,
low
trying
ball.
so hard. Bubblegum taken out very early by a well-placed bomb,
Yeah.
however. Which means it is going to be 1 each. Oh no, it was a snipe. Was it a snipe?
Yeah.
No, it was a
Huh?
bomb. It was the gal.
Yeah, it was a bomb.
Was it?
Squiffel's busy painting for armor.
Ah, gotcha. Okay, cool. In that case, we have Jaw with the early player lead
Yeah.
here. They're
And
going to easily be
CDS
able to take lead
yeah.
back.
CDS's MPU coming in handy to just one-shot the Squiffer.
Ooh, now this
at
is something we
half
didn't see
health.
last time. No one took the top route flank. But we're seeing Jaw applying a lot of pressure there. They might
Yeah.
be tempted to jump up there. They do have it painted if they want to take it.
Yeah. Well, you always got to be adaptable, right? You're playing 14 rounds, so you got to mix it up a little bit.
Exactly. You can't run the same strategy as last time because you will just get red.
Yeah.
Okay, Arctic Moon pushing back strong. They are
Yeah.
one player down, but they have an inkjet in the pocket if
Yeah.
anyone pushes onto the zone. That's probably what they're
And-
saving it for. Maybe they're
Yeah,
saving
this
it
is
for
a
armor,
critical
actually.
moment here.
Ooh.
Like
Yep,
armor
there's the
out
armor.
from-
Okay, that's what they
Yep.
were saving it for. Now we know.
There's an inkjet out as well. Yep, armor
Ooh.
jet coming in
Scares
from
him into the
Arctic
jump out.
Moon.
That's good. Gets the pick
Ooh.
on the try as well. Oh, but the jump was
Ooh,
camped.
CDS.
The jump was camped and the CDS as
Yeah.
well. That is
3
brutal.
down.
That is going to be a lead change.
Yeah.
No sweat. Arctic Moon are
Are
going
you
to be.
sure?
Oh,
Yeah.
I was, but
What
I guess
happened?
I shouldn't have been.
Oh, I think they just didn't. Yeah, somehow Arctic Moon's last remaining player just got a little bit in.
Did they get a spot on the zone? I didn't
No,
see
they
that.
just painted it.
Wow.
CDS was just pushing forward, and I don't know. Actually. They just got it really quickly.
Maybe they had a bomb on one side, painting the other. I don't know. I don't know how it happened. but regardless,
yeah.
it has kept them in the match. Arctic Moon, while they don't have the lead yet,
The Tri-Slosher and Squiffer just lagged a lot. I think that's spectator view, but
I think you lagged a lot. A bit of a beep sound came out. That's okay.
Oh.
We're not going to worry about that because Arctic Moon have a chance here. We have the lead slowly ticking down for balls in your jaw. They are trying their hardest to shut this one out now.
Yeah.
Booyah bombs coming in. All the specials are coming out from
Coming in,
Arctic.
yeah.
This should be a cap.
CDS on right.
This
yeah.
should be a
Ooh.
cap.
Yeah.
It's
That
not a
is
cap! No, it's not.
Oh no! Oh no! Yeah.
It hasn't.
It's
It hasn't
Arctic
flipped
Moon.
for orange. They just yellow haven't been able to get enough turf on the zone. They've
Yeah.
lost all their players.
It's 3
This,
down on Arctic Moon.
this might be it. I like.
Is this it?
They might be able to respawn in here. It depends on how much of a distraction Twig can do. It's not much.
It's not enough.
I don't think it's
Oh.
gonna do it. There's no specials
CDS,
ready.
CDS gets picked down, and that's game.
Oh!
So close. Oh.
The zone flipped in the last second.
It
that-
didn't
that's-
flip at all. It was just neutral.
That's neutral. Yeah, it hit
Yeah.
neutral and 0. They were a second away.
No, just milliseconds, not even a second.
Oh,
Oh.
crushing. I mean,
Wow.
look, also, amazing victory for Balls in Your Jaw. After the
Yeah.
bracket reset, they were able to pull themselves together, they doubled their efforts, and they won the match. They earned it.
Yeah. Both teams have earned their positions as first and second.
Absolutely. I'm gonna pay out those chip damage points.
Cha-ching.
Not for you, though.
Yep.
The winner of that one, Balls in Your Jaw, are the champions of Lobster Crossfire 6.
Yeah.
Very well
Balls in your
earned.
jaw, getting all the wins.
Absolutely. I mean, incredible effort from both teams there. Arctic Moon
Yeah.
really fought back through the entirety of the losers bracket to make that happen. I'm just so impressed with the caliber of skill we've had on display today. Clearly,
Yeah.
even though we took a break, these teams have not taken a break.
Yeah. And Arctic Moon also had to wait like a lot of for LSRT's network issues, so they were, they were waiting.
Alright, well, that is going to conclude Lobster Crossfire 6. I have not been given any information about the next Lobster Crossfire, but typically we hear about them within a week after this one ending. So if you keep an
Yeah.
eye out on the Twitter account, you will get up-to-date information on when sign-ups open for that and when they will be running. I'm sure there will be a stream as well, and I'm fairly positive I'll be available, so if it happens, I will be ready for that, and I hope you will be as well. If not
Yeah.
to participate, then just to watch along and support our players.
Oh, there will be one 2 weeks from now. Yay, Flower has confirmed it.
Excellent. That was my suspicion, but I didn't want to talk my mouth out without
Yeah.
without some kind of confirmation. So yeah, just want to make sure 2 weeks from now. So if you keep an eye out on the Lobster Crossfire Twitter account, if you join the Lobster Crossfire Discord, you will be notified and available for when these events go live. Okay,
Yeah,
and I think
alright.
that's going to do it from us here. Thank you very much for tuning in. Thank you to my co-host, Neme. You've done an excellent job. It has been a long stream, and you're not rusty at all. You're doing very well, as if you never took a break.
I am very privileged to be with Yeswin today, and let's hope we get to commentate once again.
Yeah, I'm sure we'll find the
Yeah,
time.
yeah,
Splatoon is going to start picking back up as soon as we get more of that Splatoon 3 news, so I'm
yeah.
very
Can't
excited
wait to
for...
commentate Splatoon 3.
Oh my goodness, yes. My goal is to be like the official AUNZ Splatoon 3 commentator. That will be a
Not if
life
I
goal.
beat you to it.
Oh, it's a challenge.
Challenge
Alright,
accepted.
excellent. Well, with that rivalry established, we're going to head off. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you to Yay, our organizer, and thank you to all our players for giving us those amazing matches.
Yeah.
We'll see you next time, everyone.
See you next time.
Bye.
Bye. Are we still on? Oh.